What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lonnie from Flight Sim Gaming. Hello. Just want to start off the stream by saying YouTube is it's kind of doing its thing tonight. If there's any issues with audio, video, or buffering, stuttering, any of that, let me know in the chat. I don't know what's going on with YouTube at the moment, but just getting the live going was a bit of a struggle. I actually can't see the shorts live stream. So other than what I can see on OBS, I can't actually go into within the actual broadcasting studio. I can't actually see the stream. So hopefully we're live on there. I hope we are. But anyways, welcome, ladies and gents. We are, I guess, partaking in a Vatsim event they kind of do out here, you know, in the on the west coast here with Edmonton Center. We are operating WestJet's 737 MAX 8 from Calgary over to Victoria in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. This is the Flight Sim Studios Calgary. It is 2024 compatible. Initially, I wanted to do a flight from Edmonton up to Yellowknife, but Flight Sim, not all of Flight Sim Studios scenery is compatible yet for 2024, so I said fuck it. And the Yellowknife scenery by Project Max is atrocious, to say the least. Mr. Sam Guilford, welcome. But should still be a fun one. I think you know, we're doing the return. You know, the controllers are going to be online from 7 p.m. till about 11 p.m. So we got enough time to make the return. I think each leg is about an hour and 15 minutes or so. Should be a fun one. I don't know how many people actually partake in this, but you know, when trying to plan these live streams, you know, we obviously want ATC. It's always good to have that sort of in the background. But figuring out where we're going to fly is a whole other story because, you know, a lot of the times, a lot of the events happen throughout the day. A lot of them are done in Europe, and, you know, with the time zone shift, we can't make those ones, obviously. So I think Thursday, we're not doing Thursday nights in Toronto. I think we're going to be out in Idaho. I think there's an event going on there out of Boise. I think it's Boise International or something like that. And we're going to be operating, again, the 7-3 over to, I think we're going to Portland. Can't remember. So we're going to give it a go. Boise is compatible. All right, enough talking. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get things going here. Fuel truck is off-site now, so we can go ahead and, I guess, request boarding. We do have some ATC online.
Boarding requested.
I'm going to go ahead and just get all the numbers punched in here, and then we'll call up center and get on out of here, ladies and gents. I don't know how Victoria is going to work well with 2024. I spawned into it yesterday and was able to, you know, pan around and things like that, and performance was pretty decent. And I also upped my sort of my graphic settings a little bit, so trying to taper away from the medium settings, try to get back to the high settings, but we'll see what happens. This scenery is actually, you know, pretty flawless. This scenery wasn't all that great in 2020 in terms of performance. Flight Sim Studios Calgary, in my opinion, was the worst one in terms of that, and this one's actually pretty good. So all right, let's go ahead and load the aircraft. 131 passengers, ladies and gents, over to Victoria. And I don't think Vancouver is ready yet for 2024, so that's why we're not going there. What do we have for cargo? We got almost 2,000 kg, so we'll do 976 in the forward, and we'll do 1,000 in the rearward, for a total of 1976. And total fuel is 5,429 kilograms of total fuel. Set, complete. Beautiful. While we're boarding up here, I got to contact, what do we have online? Edmonton Center. So let's grab the ATIS coming out of Calgary. The ATIS information kilo is present. Winds variable at 4. We're departing 17 left. And designator kilo. Altimeter's 3008. So we'll contact Edmonton Center. I think it's Edmonton Center, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Look how massive. Look how massive this is. Massive. So one of the biggest airspaces we got going on. Edmonton's, I think it's Edmonton Center. So anyway, let's give them a ring. Let's get our clearance. Let's get on out of here, ladies and gents. Edmonton Center 35025. 35025. Gotta figure out also what stand we're at. Okay, we won't figure it out. Kilo, where we are, WestJet 401. Edmonton Center, good evening. WestJet 401 in Calgary with information kilo request IFR to Victoria.
WestJet 401,
1, Edmonton Center, good evening. You're cleared to the Victoria Airport via the Stampede 2 departure, flight planned route. Runway 17 left, squawk 0174.
Cleared to Victoria on the Stampede 2, flight planned route, departing runway 17 left, squawk 0174, WestJet 401.
WestJet 401, readback is correct. Push and start your discretion. Call me ready for taxi.
Push and start our discretion. Call when ready for taxi. WestJet 401. All right.
Edmonton Center, Canada 839 Heavy, flight level 380.
There we have it, folk. There we have it.
Heavy, Edmonton Center, squawk it.
Did you figure out what caused the power cut? Yeah, the power cut was just like whatever happened within my on my street. The other thing was my computer wasn't turning on. So the challenging thing was trying to figure out did it blow my PC? So I thought it did initially, but funny enough, there was a secondary issue with the computer. There was just a soft set connection happening with my power supply unit with that. So figured it all out. We were good to go. I went live again at 3 p.m. But no, not live. I think it was just really hot, and a lot of people were just using a lot of AC. So I guess the power grid just kind of took a poop. It's not uncommon for my neighborhood. There's a lot of building happening in and around as well. I'm pretty much like where I live in Milton, West Milton. They're starting to develop the area, so there very well could have been just a scheduled power outage to either run lines or something. But it came back it was back on within 5 minutes. So, but I just couldn't get the PC on. All right. Calgary over to Victoria, and we are WestJet 401. We are cleared to Victoria on the Stampede 2, and departing 17 left. If you guys haven't done so, if you guys are in chat, double tap that screen for me. 5 subs away. We are playing with the subs. We're almost at 3,200. We come back down. I don't think the YouTube algorithm is ready for the Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sports fan, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Activate, execute, beautiful. Departing on the Stampede 2. 17 left, execute, beautiful. Coming into good old Victoria. We don't have any ATC online out there yet. The main purpose was to sort of fly within the Edmonton Center airspace, but yeah, we were going to go up to Yellowknife. And we ended up canceling that one just because scenery. All about compatible scenery, ladies and gents. All about compatible scenery. What do we have in Victoria currently at the moment with the weather? The winds are 110 at 6. Okay, do we have an ILS? We have an ILS runway 9er approach, so we'll plug that in. Beautiful. And I'm going to plug it in anyways. It's a short flight, so we'll kind of get it ready. We'll execute that. Just going to look at my waypoints here. We are on the Stampede 2. Let's go ahead and sync that. We'll pop that open. On the Stampede 2, we're going to be, what does it say here? It looks like climb on heading 165, or as assigned by ATC, climb and maintain 7,000. So it looks like runway heading probably to our first waypoint, which is Botag. So, good stuff. All right, let's go ahead. Performance in it. We'll get that all set. Reserves of 1.8. Stick that in there. Get rid of view. Open this up. Cost index of 5. That's all set. Level 380 looks good. Average wind is 254. And ice deviation is positive 8, so we'll stick that in there. Transalt's 18,000 feet here in North America. And 1 limits. Let's get all that done. So performance takeoff.
Polar 566 heavy. You're now leaving my airspace. Winnipeg Center is offline. Surveillance terminates. You're cleared the en route.
17 left. Conditions dry. The winds, I think, are variable. Funny enough, it's now the winds are 170 at 4, so right down the bloody pipe. Relatively calm winds out here in Calgary. I think every time I've flown out here on sim here, it's either gusting or it's shitty weather. So good to see everything's looking good. Thrust rating, we'll do a takeoff thrust rating. It'll be flaps 5, AC will be on, AI will be off. Calculate that. There we have it. So flaps 5 departure, runway 17 left. There's our takeoff weight there, 64,069 kilograms. We got our trim of 5.12 with a cell temp of 54 and 135, 36, and 45 on our V speeds. So we'll set all that up. 54 on that bad boy. That's a flaps 5 departure, trims of 5.12, and all that looks good. 35, 36, 45. I think we're fine with that. Let's get our flight directors on. And our auto throttle on, and we'll pull up our charts once more, just because I want to confirm the departing runway heading 165. So 65 on our course. And what was our speed again? 145. We'll set 145. The 30 passengers to go. 7,000 on this guy. And we'll set our right course, FO's course, 165 as well. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and look at the weather again. We have our
very good afternoon. This is
3007.
375 uniform.
Air France 375 uniform, heavy Edmonton Center. Hello, squawk is 0262.
Beautiful. And it looks like we're going to be going over to Uticom shortly after departure, so I'll just plug that in there. That's all good. And we are squawking 0174 on that guy. Transponder, we'll turn it on. And just continue on with the flows here. We'll get our left forward fuel pump on. Emergency exit lights can come on. Fast seatbelt lights over to the auto position.
Edmonton Center, good afternoon.
We'll get those guys on. Engine pumps are coming on. Cruising out 38,000 feet on the pressurization panel. Our landing out is 50 feet.
Edmonton Center. I don't have a flight plan for you. Do you mind refiling?
Yeah, I can do that. Egypt Air 703, I'll refile.
Air France 375 uniform, heavy. You're identified. Good evening.
And let's get our doors closed here.
Merci
Some of
beaucoup.
them. Merci beaucoup. Boarding complete. Skystream, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Sorry if I wasn't reading any of the chat there. Edits, what's going on, man? We should do some Canadian Arctic Op sometime. Go up to Iqaluit from Montreal or something. I'm down. I don't know if they operate if Canadian Arctic Ops. I think it's Canadian North. I don't know if they operate out of Montreal, but definitely out of Ottawa. We did a live stream where we kind of did the whole Canadian North thing in 2 live streams where we flew the operate service from Ottawa over to Edmonton, and they go all the way up to Iqaluit. Then they go over to Rankin Inlet up in Nunavut, which you got to use True North heading, which is crazy. And then they go over to Yellowknife and then back down. But yeah, we could definitely maybe do the return.
Egypt Air 703, you're cleared to the Yellowknife International
we
Airport
sure?
by the Stampede
You sure we will see actually see Northern Lights? No. So the Vatsim event is called Northern Lights. But you know, if we were flying up to Yellowknife, we would have seen them for sure in the sim because it is modeled in the sim.
So clear to Yellowknife via the Stampede to departure.
This guy's going to Yellowknife. So problem is the scenery's not good out there, man. Like Project Max.
Egypt Air 703.
They got to figure it out. They say Egypt Air going up to.
Readback is correct. Information Lima. Push and start.
All right, get the APU gens on. APU bleed coming on.
We'll start at our discretion, and we'll call you ready for taxi. Egypt
This guy on. Was that on a live stream? It was, I believe. Yeah, it was.
And Edmonton from 375 uniform.
You'll see it. Canadian North. I did Canadian North Ops all the way from Ottawa. I did 2 of them. We went Ottawa to Iqaluit, Iqaluit to Rankin Inlet. And then we did Rankin Inlet over to Yellowknife, Yellowknife down to Edmonton. It was pretty cool.
Sounds pretty nice there. Thank you very much. 375.
All right, beautiful. Let's go ahead and disconnect. We'll close this door. What else we got to do here? Ground support, disconnect, set, back, go back. We'll go back, initialize flight, and we're pretty much ready to go. Push and start at our discretion. So, prepare for push, and we'll get this guy on. I think we're ready to go, friends. I think we're almost ready to go. Hopefully we won't have any issues with the live stream and the sim. I'm really banking on it. But you never really know.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Why do I have no memory of this? I must not have been tuned in for that one. Probably not. No. Probably not. You'll see it there on the live stream. We found some scenery by V-Pilot Design. They did Rankin Inlet. It's not terrible scenery. When Canadian North operates their 7.3s up to Rankin Inlet, their aircrafts are equipped with a different navigational system to fly true north heading. So, for example, if you're on a heading of like 165 on this departure, up there in the north, 165 is not the actual heading. There's a special true north heading. And you'll see that in my landing coming into Rankin, how I was off-centered, pretty much. But pretty cool approach, man, let me tell you. And we used the default, or the handcrafted Iqaluit scenery that came with the Canadian World Update way back when. That was a fun time, man. It was so sick. It was so sick. We got to definitely do the return back to Ottawa. But the longest flight is from Ottawa up to Iqaluit. It's like, I think it's like 3.5 hours long. It's a long one. All right, we're going to be pushing back. Push and start is our discretion. We're going to go nose right, tail left, and we'll see what he gives us.
Release parking brakes, please.
For taxi. We're probably going to go Golf, Juliet,
All
Delta.
engines clear. Start at will.
We'll see. We got some aircrafts coming in on the ground here. We got WestJet on the other side here. We got another E-175. I don't know where he's going. Let's go ahead and get engine number 2 going here. Let me know how the sounds are, ladies and gents. If it's too low, I can bump them back up.
Egypt Air 703 Evanston.
Egypt Air 703, go ahead.
Hey, you can monitor Calgary departure on 125.9. Call him ready for taxi.
Oh, we got Calgary departure online now.
125.9 on monitor and will contact before taxi for Egypt Air 703.
WestJet 401, same for you. Monitor Calgary departure on 125.9. Call him ready for taxi. We'll see you in a bit.
Over departure 25.9, WestJet 41. See you in a bit. All right.
Air Canada 240 cleared on S.
1259. Let's go ahead and sync that.
Air Canada 240, fire over cleared on Zulu runway 30.
Please set parking brake. Unlocking gear.
Let's get our fuel pump up. I gotta say, the scenery needs some work, man. Flight Sim Studios, Calgary International. I mean, when you look at some of the other developers, like especially Fly Too High and what they're bringing to the table, yeah, hopefully Flight Sim Studios kind of figures this one out. Because I gotta say, textures look mid at best. Go ahead, start up engine number 1.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Again, we're gonna wait for that to motor. Lima now current. Have a good trip.
Calgary departure, good afternoon. Pilot Club 178. With information Lima, looking for IFR to Yellowknife.
Pilot Club
A lot of people
178,
going up
Calgary
Yellowknife.
departures,
Fuck,
good
I
evening.
wish I
Clear
knew
to the Yellowknife Airport via the Stampede 2 departure. Flight plan
Pause,
route.
what's going on?
Departure runway 17 left, squawk 0510.
Suddenly Bo Ming, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping in.
Right, clear to the Yellowknife via the Stampede 2 that's filed. We're gonna expect 17 left and squawking 0510 for Pilot Club 178.
Pilot Club 178, read back correct. Lima's current, push and start at your discretion. Call for taxi.
Flight for taxi, thanks, Pilot Club.
All right, get our engine gens on. Beautiful. Engine gen 1 and 2 coming on. Probe heats can come back on. Packs, get it over to auto. APU bleed coming off. APU switch coming off. We got our taxi lights on. We'll get our engine start switches over to the continuous. And flaps 5.
Departure, good evening. WestJet 121 information.
Raylan, hello. We're flying from Calgary over to Victoria.
WestJet 121, Calgary departures, good evening. Clear to the Vancouver Airport via the Stampede 2 departure. Flight plan route. Departure runway 17 left, clock 1037.
WestJet. We're flying with WestJet.
Alright, clear to Vancouver, Stampede 2, flight plan route, departing 17 left, 1037 is the squawk, WestJet 121. WestJet 121, read back correct. Thanks for Lima, push and start at your discretion and call for taxi.
Calgary for taxi, pushes on us, Westjet 121, thanks a million.
Calgary departure, Westjet 401 with Lima ready for taxi.
Westjet 401, thanks for Lima, runway 17 left, the altimeter 3007, taxi apron 1 at your discretion, Golf, Juliet, Bravo, Delta, hold short 17 left.
Apron at discretion, Golf, Juliet, Bravo, Delta, hold short 17 left. It's Westjet 401. Go. All right, so we are going to go a Golf, Juliet, Bravo, Delta. Beautiful. Let's get going, friends. Parker brake coming off. And recall check. It's good to go. 3007 is the altimeter. Let's get going. You may not know. You don't think I know what I'm doing? Okay, well, I mean, I figure if I didn't know what I was doing, I probably wouldn't be able to push back from the gates, start up the engines. You know what I mean? We're gonna have trolls in the chat. You already know what's gonna happen, so. There we go. Didn't do any checklists. Oh. Just flying from Seoul Gimpo to Jeju. Nice, man. Well, there's always checklists, but, you know. I mean, when you kind of know what you're doing, for the most part, you don't really need them. You know what I'm saying? So, not saying that I don't need them. There's no quite, like, pause. You're not wrong, pause. I should have checklists, but, yeah, we're certified. Here's Juliet. Let's go ahead and make a left. Let's try to have a nice, easy going on Vatsim tonight. Let's not give the controllers sort of any troubles here. It does become muscle memory, buddy. I mean, even the best pilots in the world still have to use checklists, right? So, I get it, man. Some people are here for the checklists, yep. But only the aircrafts that which I'm not comfortable in, I'll do the checklist. So, but hey, pause if you want to run the checklists, the chat by all means, man. We're always here to learn. All right, Golf Juliet Bravo Delta. So we're not normally in Calgary. I've always sort of taxied up Delta, but I guess maybe with the incoming traffic.
Calgary departure, Pilot Club 178, ready to taxi with Lima.
They gave us Bravo instead. In my sim, no checklist needed. Yep.
Pilot Club 178, thanks for Lima, runway 17 left, Delta 3007.
Taylor, what's going on, man?
Taxi, apron 1 at your discretion. Bravo Charlie, Bravo Delta, hold short, runway 17 left.
Bravo Charlie, Bravo Delta to 17 left, holding short there, Pilot Club 178.
See if Calgary gets a little bit active tonight. I don't know which... probably Edmonton's going to be fully staffed for this event. So if you guys haven't done so and you guys want to hop on, by all means, get going here. Let's get flying. You don't know any checklists? Well, neither do I. Neither do I. No idea how to fly? Got you. All right, we're all good to go here. We are flaps 5 indicated. The winds are 170 at 4, not terrible. We're on departure, so we're on the Stampede 2. So basically, we're going to fly runway heading, climb on heading 165, or is assigned by ATC, climb maintain 7,000. So we'll tell him we're on the Stampede 2, passing blah 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 for 7,000, and he'll kind of direct us where we need to go. So should be fun. We're going to be getting radar vectors out to our first waypoint, which is Botag. Yeah, some people do it. Some people do checklists, man. Nothing wrong with doing checklists. Just letting you know. I think Bravo's going to be our next intersection here. We're going to be making a left onto it. Have I heard of the coffin zone? What's the coffin zone? kind of do the Cessna 172? Is there a checklist for the 172? I didn't know if there was. No aircraft right, no aircraft left. Again, I appreciate you guys stopping on. If you haven't done so, double tap the screen for me. Hit that like button. It helps out the channel drastically. Carrera, hello. I always wanted to learn flying in a sim. Is there a good sim that will also give instructions like basic how to? Yep, Microsoft Flight Sim. This simulator here has a built-in training program for just basic flying. Nothing to be used real world, just enough to get you familiarized with some of the procedures and such. So, highly recommend. The fine line between over speeding and stalling at high altitudes. I mean, you can overspeed at high altitudes, but I mean, everything's managed, right? When you're flying these bigger aircrafts, everything's managed where the aircraft kind of flies it for you. So, basic fuel and stuff. I don't know if they teach you how to load and stuff, but it definitely teaches you how to land an aircraft, how to take off, how to use rudder, all that kind of stuff. So that's where I learned. I learned with the in-sim program. If you guys don't remember, 2020 I think had the A320 you get to fly. So beautiful, beautiful flight there, Sunlee. Beautiful flight there. All right. It's going to be a good one, ladies and gents. We're flying to Victoria, BC. Just west of Vancouver.
West 8950, information Lima, requesting IFR clearance to Calgary.
Western 8950 at Calgary departures, good evening. Clear to the Calgary airport by the Stampede 2 departure, flight plan route, departure runway 17 left, squawk 6343.
How do I keep that yellow line lined up under the nose? I just know where to put that yellow line in this aircraft. Pretty much in the middle of this windscreen tells me that that front nose gear is lined up here. Or generally the yellow line to the altitude tape here.
Western 8950, read back correct.
That's how you know you're straight, and you just hold it. You apply a little bit of brakes, a little bit of rudder. I use the toe brakes to play with the center line.
Club 178, call me airborne, the lens 150 clear for takeoff, runway 17 left.
Yeah, the checklist for the 172 is like fuel and motor maintenance. Gotcha. Understood.
Calgary departure, good afternoon, Egypt Air 703, you're ready for taxi.
So this aircraft is actually centered up to here. It's just, we are high up off the ground, so it makes it look like we're lined up here, not here, but we are actually lined up. Can I move in here? We are actually dead center with that.
3007, taxi, Bravo Charlie, Bravo, could you please just state the hold short again for Egypt Air 703?
Egypt Air 703, hold short on Delta. So Bravo Delta and hold short 17 left at Delta.
Okay, we'll be holding short on Delta, Egypt Air 703.
Egypt Air going up the Yellowknife. No aircrafts on our right, no aircrafts on our left, so we'll continue taxiing. Way less complicated that plane like the 777 and the 78. This plane is way less complicated, yeah, in my opinion. Actually, no, maybe more complicated because the overhead panel has more buttons and switches versus on those other aircrafts. A lot of it's already in the auto position. So a lot of these I have to do manually. Versus in the bigger jets, they are...
And departure back Club 178 airborne, passing 4400, runway heading.
Call Club 178, identify, climb, level 210.
That's 210, Pilot Club 178.
Sorry, was I saying something and I stopped talking? I was just listening, my fault. Forgot what I was going to say. being honest with you.
Pilot Club 178, turn left, heading 050.
Left turn 050, Pilot Club 178.
Beautiful. Appreciate all the subscribers tonight. Already 4 subs on the evening. I'll take that, man. I'll take that. So on departure, we're flying runway heading, and then we'll get radar vectors to bow tag, most likely. Are you flying a routine flight, or are you expecting any issues? Nope. We don't fly with any failures or anything like that. It's going to be a relatively smooth flight. The winds are calm pretty much everywhere. Nothing too drastic. We are cruising up to 38,000 feet, so it's going to be a nice ride out, but definitely not flying with any failures.
Optad on course.
Direct Optad on course, left turn, Pilot Club 178.
WestJet 401, call me airborne. The wind's 150 at 4, clear for takeoff, runway 17 left.
Call when airborne, clear for takeoff, 17 left, WestJet 401. All right. Runway turn lights, strobe lights coming on. Beautiful. Let's get lined up here. It's going to be a nice, easy departure coming out of Calgary, ladies and gents. The winds aren't winding. Aircraft's on approach. Good. Yeah, 35 minutes. We're already on the runway. It's about an hour and 15-minute flight, so we'll be back and there'll be full coverage ATC. So beautiful. We'll stop here. Get our landing lights on. Strobe lights are already on. We don't need to worry about our logos and wing lights. Everything else is good to go. Throttle's going up, ladies and gents, 40%. Let's get on out of here. Racing, what's going on, man? Good shit. Let's go.
Pilot Club 178, contact Infant Center now 135.02. Great flight.
3502, Pilot Club 178. Thanks for your help. See you.
Yeah. Nose down pressure here. 80 knots. We're neutral. Maintain that beautiful center line. V1 and rotate. Positive rate. They're going up. Pitching up for about 20 degrees here. And departure, WestJet 401, passing 4,500, climbing 7,000 runway.
WestJet 401 identified, climb for level 210.
Climb flight level 210, WestJet 401. 210. Laps 1. Laps up. Those guys off. Get that auto brake off as well.
WestJet 401, turn right direct bow tag on course.
Right direct bow tag on course, WestJet 401.
Calgary departure, Egypt Air 703. I just want to confirm I'm turning left on Bravo, left on Delta, holding short Delta on threshold of 17 left.
Nice, beautiful departure.
Yep, that's correct. It's a left turn on Bravo right there.
We'll get
You
all
follow
pilot
Bravo
in a
all the way
second.
down to the end, and it'll merge with Delta all its own, and then you taxi all the way down to the end of the runway. You'll be holding short 17 left at Delta.
Thank you for the clarification, Egypt Air 703.
Yeah, you'll see Bravo just turns into Delta once you get to the end there.
There's 10,000.
Okay, Roger, Egypt Air 703.
Landing lights coming off. Engine start switches over to the off position. Let's get our speed in. Beautiful. Autopilot coming on. Bring you guys back up top here. There we have it, folk. 3,200 subs. I'll take that all day, every day.
Departure WestJet 121, ready for taxi.
WestJet 121, runway 17 left, altimeter 3007.
I was hoping for Cleveland Center was going to be on for my flight, but no luck. I had to monitor staff the whole way.
Juliet, Bravo, Delta.
Sometimes that happens, man. Sometimes that happens. Cleveland Center, though.
All right, over to 17 left,
Fantastic
stay from
control,
all
just gotta say.
discretion. Kilo,
Jula, what's going on?
Charlie, Juliet, Bravo, Delta.
What airline
over to
racing?
17 left, WestJet
This is
121.
WestJet. WestJet. After Jeju, I will head to
Terminal WestJet
Guangzhou.
950, ready for taxi at the,
What's Guangzhou? Is that in
WestJet,
Korea?
container.
It almost sounds like I'm saying
WestJet
Guangzhou.
950, confirm the squawk.
Guangzhou in China.
6343.
Yeah, sorry, 6343 for 8950.
Sim sounds coming down. And
WestJet 401, contact center 135.02, yeah.
over to center 35.2, WestJet 401, see ya.
WestJet 8950, taxi.
Edmonton Center, hello, WestJet 401, 16,000, climbing, flight level 210, direct bow tag.
WestJet 401, Edmonton Center. Good evening. Climb flight level 380.
Climb flight level 380, WestJet 401, thanks. Flight level 380, friends. All right, let's get this guy over. 267. All right, we Gucci here. I'm going to play some tunes. I got the sounds
Northern
down.
Lights 4. The
Let's get some tunes up here.
is Charlie, runway 26.
If you guys are enjoying the live stream, don't forget to double tap
Roger,
that
Charlie,
screen for me.
26 requesting the Yankee, Northern
Really
Lights 4.
appreciate it. Anyone else? Video quality blurry. Raylan, you can turn it up, man. We should be streaming in 1440p. When you flying to 319? Oh shit, Atlas. Fuck, that's you. Atlas, we will be going into the Airbus fleet
10,000, my discretion.
on Friday, actually. We're going to be partaking in a Vatsim event out in, I think we're going to Vienna. We're doing, what are we doing? I think I'm going Barcelona to Vienna with EasyJet and the 319. That's what I'm doing. Guangzhou's in the southwest. Okay, got you. But that's what we have planned, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check.
Northern Lights 4, contact arrival on 120.1.
Sure, that's what we're doing.
Alright, 120.1 for Northern Lights 4. Thanks very much. Good day.
I've been wanting to partake in more Vatsim events, so we're gonna plan our live streams around those. So, or was it Thursday? No, so Thursday we're gonna be out in Boise. So it says Vatsim First Wings. That's gonna be the actual. That's the Vatsim event. So we're partaking in that one out of Boise, Idaho. We are operating the 7-3. We're going out to Portland, if I'm not mistaken. And then Friday I have planned, yes, Geneva 1x1 is the Vatsim event. So it starts at 2 p.m. I think I'm going to go live at 1 p.m. and we're going to be operating the Phoenix 319. That's what I have planned in the EasyJet livery from Barcelona. The Barcelona scenery is 2024 compatible. Safe travels, dude. Sub. Good takeoff. I appreciate you, Carrera. Hope to see you soon, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening, day, or night. Waiting on my new Yoke and Throttle. Was supposed to come in today, but delivery got delayed. From where? What did you order? What brand did you order? Beautiful Rocky Mountains coming out of Calgary. That's the thing about Calgary Airport. You depart, you take off, you see downtown Calgary, and then the Rockies. It's better now. I don't know what changes. I thought sometimes it will change. Yes, so YouTube, since COVID, YouTube has sort of done that resolution sort of change. They'll adjust it. And it's better off that you lock it. And you can watch in 14.4. Not feeling the music, right? Me neither. Stand by. Stand by. Beautiful. Logitech for now to see how it goes. Then in the future, get a Honeycomb setup. Got you. So so that was my purchase. So my first setup was the Thrustmaster. Oh wait, not Thrustmaster. The Logitech or Saitek Yoke, which is a perfect entry level. It's a little bit pricey. I think back then I paid like $199. I think they're a little pricey right now. So, but I still use the Logitech Rudder pedals. I think they're one of the best in the market for its price. Anything else around its price range is trash. The step up from there would be Winwing. Get instead of Winwing Orions or their Airbus stuff. And then I use the Honeycomb Throttle and Yoke setup as well, which is pretty good. Can't complain. The Honeycomb Yoke is more for GA flying. It's not pendular. It's got springs on the inside. That's what gives it its spring, its tension when you're pulling and pushing. There's no tension when, moving the ailerons left and right. You like the OG WestJet livery? Yeah, it's a nice one. I think I was originally going to operate Swoop on this flight. Like the Swoop livery. WestJet still operates that. I think they still have 2 aircraft in their fleet that they haven't painted yet. Which is pretty cool. Currently using the Logitech X52 joystick. Hey man, you gotta do whatever you gotta do. When I first got the sim, I was on a controller, man. Just like figuring shit out. And couldn't get during the time, it was August of 2020, prime COVID. Everybody's at home. Flight sim comes out, nothing is available. No yoke, no side sticks, no throttles. So I used the controller and purchased all my stuff from Facebook Marketplace. I met up with a guy, he had the rudders, and then I met up with another guy, he had the yoke. So, yeah, man, good times. All right, where are we here? We're almost outside of Edmonton's airspace. Hopefully we'll get some traffic coming into Victoria. Not traffic, sorry, ATC. I don't think we're going to, but good thing is, coming back into Calgary, we're going to have ATC. So. Yep, it was tough times, man. Nobody had anything, man. Nobody had anything, and whoever had, I mean, the prices weren't, like, super high, but if you wanted anything, like, the Honeycomb stuff was expensive. When I finally got my hands on it, I think I paid $3.99 CAD. I saw that Swiss 001 vid where he used the MIDI keyboard to play Flight Sim. I tried the keyboard as well. Very tough to do. Suddenly, 11 minutes till top of descent. If you guys don't know, I think it's Captain Will on YouTube. He has a lot of shorts where he's playing with a controller. He can finesse the fucking airplane like he's flying an Apache in Call of Duty.
Air France 375 uniform heavy, you're now leaving.
I guess it's just whatever you get used to, you know what I mean? For me, it was just more about like the experience and the immersion. I wanted to switch over and get a proper setup,
Bye-bye.
All right, Raylan, enjoy the rest of your night, buddy. Appreciate you coming out, man.
But the wheels coming off, so I swerve and I try not to kill nothing. I've been trying to be an idol for my little cousins. I was trying to keep it popping when the pills wasn't hitting like they used to.
I'll do my best, Raylan. I'll do my best. It's a short runway in Victoria, and the runway is hella bumpy, so No guarantees. We might have to slam it down. I don't want to keep flaring it out because you'll see the... I don't know if it's just the runway elevation at this airport, even though it is 2024 compatible, but something's off with the runway. But fuck it, we're Flight Sim Gaming. You guys tell me. Do the Rockies look better in 2020 or 2024? I don't know. I don't know what to say. But yes, so Thursday, no Thursday nights in Toronto. We're going to be partaking in Vatsim's first Wings event or whatever it is out of Boise. And we're flying over to Portland and back. That's going to be a fun one. Friday afternoon, Barcelona over to Vienna. That's going to be sort of out of my comfort zone, I'm not going to lie. You think it looks better in 24? I don't know, man. I think 2020 looks way better. I gotta say, some of these aircrafts handle better in 2024. Like this iFly Max 8, I think on the takeoff roll and the landing, the rudder inputs feel really good. You should do Victoria to Toronto for a weekend long haul. That was my favorite cross-country flight.
401, leaving my airspace, Vancouver Center offline, surveillance terminate, 6 lit en route, take care.
Over to Unicom, and we'll see you on the way back, WestJet 401. Just so much easier to fly in Canada on Vatsim, man. I don't know what it is. I just really enjoy flying out here. There's no egos, except for one guy in Toronto. Sorry, Sam. I was interrupted there by the controller. You should do the Victoria to Toronto. That'd be pretty cool. I think, yes. Who's operating that flight right now? Is it Rouge? I don't know. Dude, I've tried the highest preset graphics settings. It doesn't wow me. You're flying to CYYJIM. Yes, we're flying to Victoria. I love flying to Victoria, man. I think, who does the Victoria? Is it Roman Designs? Roman Designs did Victoria. They also did Ottawa International as well. Pretty decent scenery, gotta say. Pretty decent scenery. I've reached out to Glide Slope Pro. If you guys don't know who they are the ex-developers of BM World and AvSim. They got the Miami Airport, Phoenix Sky Harbor, all that. I've reached out to them to try to get license transfers because, for example, their Miami scenery, when you port it over from 2020, it doesn't work well in 2024. So they said they have native 2024 versions. So waiting for my licenses, and then hopefully we'll be back out. You guys know I love flying to Miami. We can go Miami anywhere in the Caribbean. It's a couple hours. Toronto approach was on when I flew into Detroit today, like 30 minutes ago. Yeah, they're on pretty often. There's one guy. His name is Eric. Eric Choi? I'm not sure. Toronto controller. His name's Eric. He's a fucking dickhead. I don't care if you're watching this. Sorry that I gotta speak like that, but very arrogant controller in Toronto. I don't like flying in when he's there. Right? I can't stand the arrogant controllers, you know what I mean? So it's at the end of the day, like, nobody's perfect, man, for one, and for two, it's a fucking video game. Like, we don't need to be serious about things. Correct people. People are gonna make mistakes. Correct them nicely. You don't need to be arrogant and rude, like you're above God, you know what I'm saying? So that one guy, his first name's Eric, can't stand him. Hate flying into Toronto when he's controlling it. Pretty sure he does, probably does like the departures and arrivals. Victoria to Toronto flight is done by Air Canada, Porter, and WestJet. I think we've now flown into Victoria twice on stream with WestJet and a Max 8. I think the next time we fly into Victoria, it's got to be in the Airbus. And there's no short Airbus flights right now. I think the only flight would be from Toronto in an Airbus. I'm heading out. Keep a lookout for United 0917. It's me when I'm in the sky. Okay, buddy. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Hopefully we'll cross paths one day. And hey, if you ever catch me live, I normally post a live stream. Try to do it the night before, but hey, man, if you ever want to partake in any of the flights, man, we'll do a little conga line. I don't mind, man. Still not as bad as that LA Center guy. I mean, he didn't have an attitude. He almost put us into the fucking mountains. That's all. But he didn't have an attitude. But you're right, that guy, fuck. That guy was terrible. That LA Center guy just wasn't paying attention. I don't think he was able to keep up with the traffic. Right? So, but it's okay. SimCFI told me, you have priority of the airplane. If like something like that is to happen in real world, vector yourself. Vector yourself, make the call on the radio. So, we'll do that next time. So, yeah, he put us 40 miles out from final. We were on the approach for final, and then he put us out 40 miles south of that at 4,000 feet. Yeah, anybody got any ideas what I should be doing on Sunday's live stream? So we're going back in the Airbus on Friday. You know, we can go back in the Airbus on the weekend. Right? Maybe we'll look for another Vatsim event. You know. I think this weekend we'll probably just kick it Airbus. But I'm hoping BM World or Glide Slope Pro can send me my licensing. They said it could take up to 5 days. I'd love to fly out of Miami again, as long as it works. And I got all my... There's some special things you got to do. You got to have your original... It's kind of weird what they want. They want your original receipt for your purchase before you even request it. Can't snap a picture of anything. You have to send it as an attachment. Denver to Seattle? We could do that. What about thoughts about going into Reno? Abernathy's Snow, what airplane should I study? Airbus or Boeing? Definitely the Airbus. 319 with United. Let me see. Can we maybe continue that Denver to Reno flight? Because I got that Reno scenery by PAXim. I haven't even flown into it yet. Yeah, study all Airbus, man. Absolutely. Reno. What do we have into Reno? I'd like to fly into there. I don't think there's many Airbus coming out of there, to be honest with you. No, it's all E-Jets and 7.3s. So it looks like we're not going to go to Reno probably till our next stint. Oh, we got Spirit, but San Diego scenery I'm waiting to get from Glide Slope Road. Vegas we don't have yet. So Flight Tampa didn't reach back out, by the way. Flight Tampa didn't reach back out, so that kind of sucks. They're going to make me purchase, unless they come up with an update, but I'm going to have to purchase that scenery again. I've done that before. I don't want to, but... Alright, ladies and gents, I'm going to go grab a quick beverage. If you guys are in chat, if you haven't done so, double tap that like button for me. I greatly appreciate that. We're not going for a like goal today. The chat's been a little bit slow the last couple weeks. Probably partly my fault with not going live, but we have changed our schedule, so we are now Tuesdays. We're back to Tuesdays and Thursdays, not Mondays and Fridays. We still are doing every other Friday. So, all right, I'll be back 2 seconds. Let me grab a quick drink.
Cut off the lights, yeah, I perform better at night. I've been outside with the mice, yeah, eating that chicken and rice, right. while it was filled with the might. Okay, now it's an infinite price. If they wasn't living your life, then they shouldn't give you advice. How could we honor your words? If we see you missing your stripes, we get it. You've been in the game for a minute, but it's time to kick it. We know that you finished. The future is coming. Let's stick to the mission and aim for the target with deadly precision. We pissing them off and pitching the victims. Yeah, we call them victims because they're demolition. I'm changing the rules and breaking tradition and making, because nobody making a difference. I see it. Nobody gonna go hard for me like I go for me. That's why I gotta take mine, try and get milestones for me. I'm ready for it all, say the word and it's up on sight. Cut off the lights, I perform better at night. I've been outside with the mice, eating that chicken and rice. While it was filled with the mites, now it's an infinite price. If they wasn't living your life, then they shouldn't give you advice. How could we honor your words? If we see you missing your stripes, ayy, cut off the lights, ayy, cut off the lights, cut off the lights. I perform better at night, ayy, cut off the lights, cut off the lights, ayy, cut off the lights. I perform better at night, better at night. Just get up and fight wherever it takes to level the field. We breaking the rules, we measuring heights that they try to tell us that we couldn't reach. No matter how hard that we work, when we got this out of the dirt, pull up and lurk, pull up and make it a seam. Only till they bleed and they hurt. I've been outside.
All right, I'm back. Your longest flight IRL was 15 hours and 30 minutes. Golly. You went to, what's RCTP? What is that? Taiwan? My longest flight IRL was probably, I would say, New York to Miami. It was 2 hours, 48 minutes airtime. On the fucking ground in LaGuardia forever, too. Alright, is Vancouver Center going to come online? Like, they should definitely link up with each other when they do these events. A little disappointing that they're not, but, you know what I mean? The Metar, the wind's still 110 at 6, so hey, it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful, easy flight here. Los Angeles to Taipei. Taiwan. Taipei. Taipei is the... Taiwan's the country, Taipei is the city, right? Are you from there? I don't know anybody from Taiwan. I know a lot of people from Hong Kong. I know a lot of people from Guangzhou. I know people from Japan, but I don't know anybody from Taiwan. I know a lot of Koreans as well. We got a big thing here in sort of like where I live in Toronto. We have a lot of Korean food, man. A lot of Korean barbecue. And a lot of those Korean hot dogs. Holy fuck, those Korean hot dogs are crazy. We had an apprentice way back when who, he doesn't work with us anymore. He's now working for Mercedes. He's one of those lead techs over there. And he's from Korea, from South Korea. He brought these, he bought these Korean hot dogs. They're like pogos almost. And motherfucker got me one with squid ink on it. And I had no fucking idea what it was. Okay? Dominic, what's going on, bro? It had fucking squid ink on it. I was like, what the? Took a bite out of that shit? I'm sorry, guys. I'm not into the exotic food like that. But if you just get a regular one, like you can get them stuffed with cheese and stuff. It's so good, man. It's so good. Dom's in the chat. Dom, hold on. You probably know about this spot. I don't know if you're a foodie or not, but Korean hot dog. There's a spot on the Queensway. It's called Chungchun. Chungchun rice dog. You have to check. Is it called Chungchun? Hold on. Oh, they closed it. It was on Bloor Street. Too bad, man. You can't get it. But Chungchun rice dog was fantastic for these Korean street dogs, bro. Holy shit. Just don't get the one with the squid ink. Ugh. Frontier Airlines does do Denver to Reno, actually. That's a strong possibility for Sunday, bro. I didn't see Frontier on the actual Arrival charts. Maybe they haven't flown there in a bit. The Spirit does a lot of flights. JetBlue, I know, but that's in the 220. My buddy's actually operating that right now. Frontier goes Vegas to Reno. Man was doing his research, eh? Denver, there it is. It's an A321neo. I don't feel like flying the FS Labs, but that's fine. I'm sure they do it in the 320. It's all in the 21 neos and the 20 neos. Yeah, we'll figure. I'd like to do that flight. I purchased the scenery. I didn't have it. So we were going to originally fly there on Sunday, last Sunday. And then obviously with the power outage and stuff, it kind of changed the plans. And then we got into Denver, and I just honestly, like, it was late. But I purchased the scenery. We have to fly in there. So you've tried similar? There's another place in Erin Mills Town Center. I don't know if you go to the Mississauga region a lot, but there's another place in Erin Mills Town Center that's pretty good. You're moving in with your aunt in America beginning of this December. Very cool, man. Whereabouts? What state? And whoever just subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Welcome. All right, let's have a look here. Top of descent. We're still about 120 miles. 100 miles to be exact. So let's go ahead and set things up here. We'll go... Auto brake 2 might not be enough here. We're landing runway 9. So it's a 7,000 foot runway. So we're auto braking 3 that bad bitch. And we're going to be doing a flaps... Shit, I don't know. Do we do a flaps 40 landing? We'll do a flaps 40 landing with a +5 wind correction. We'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll set up a couple other things here. So I'm going to need the CTAF. CYYJ, which is going to be 19.7. By the way, Dom, so I've reached out to a couple different developers. I told you I kind of wanted to hook you up when you get your sim going. And the only one that responded to me where I can gift something to you, an airplane, is iFly. So that's what I want to do for you, bro. That's what I want to do if you don't mind. I'm going to, when you're ready, you let me know, and I'm going to send one your way. 108.7. Nobody really wanted to reach out, or respond back, but I've reached out to a bunch of different ones, and the last week and a half, they're the only ones to reach back out to me. So, goes to show not a lot of developers are about, responding. 089 on the heading. We're pretty much all set up here. And let's get some fixes plugged in here. Runway 09. We're going to be on the ILS. I'll pull up the charts in a second here. We'll do a couple distances here. 5 and 10 degrees. Sorry, 5 miles and 10 miles. That's all set. We're pretty much good to go. Minimums are going to be 305. We're going to do the ILS. Is it a Zulu? It's not a Zulu. And it's also not a Cat 3. So, those are mins. 305. Set it. Set it. There we go. 305. .305 is set. Altimeter 2988. Beautiful. We're going to be on the... So let's pull up our charts here. I'll kind of show you guys what we're doing here. Surprised that AC does not fly into Reno. AC, there's a lot of places, man, where AC just doesn't fly into. But I don't know, what's there to do in Reno? It's like a smaller Vegas, is it not? All right, we're going to be on the Apis 8 coming in from Booth, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to be coming along here. We've done this approach once. We struggled on this approach in this aircraft with the VNAV. So let's see what happens on our second time around. But we're going to be coming in from here. And we're going to be on a sort of a left downwind turning for final. So we got to be above 4,000 feet by Kelku. And then we'll turn on in Kelku's. I think it's up here somewhere. We got all these mountains that we got to watch out for. So here's the approach here. Transout's going to be 18,000 feet. Airport elevation 64 feet. ILS minimum's 305, and it's going to be a nice, beautiful, steady arrival coming in. Should be fun, man. No Vancouver controllers on or anything like that. The wind's 110 at 6. Few clouds 25,000. It's 26 degrees. Altimeter 2988. And again, nothing but a smooth flight. Subscribed and liked. State of Washington. I appreciate you, Sunley. The state of Washington. So you're going to be going on the West Coast. That's very cool. I think I heard my name. Maybe not. State of Washington. So Seattle. The Seattle area. You should definitely go up into Vancouver. Highly recommend. There we are. We are 80 miles out. No issues with the aircraft so far in terms of the drunkiness. Beautiful. I think this is my first time flying out here on the West Coast in 2024 as well. We took the ferry from Vancouver to Vancouver Island. Such a beautiful place. Yep. That's where all the rich people live. Vancouver Island. And in Victoria as well. All the rich people. Vancouver is so fucking busy, man. I think it's not busy, expensive. It's expensive. It's way more expensive than Toronto. Or almost. I think it's more expensive than Toronto. It's not way more expensive. But it is like one of the most expensive places to live. I think it surpasses New York and London. You know, but hey. That's what happens when you have a lot of foreign investors investing in real estate out there. And there's no limit to any of this. They buy up everything. You know what I mean? The demand is so high that they could sell it for whatever the hell they want. Right? Sorry, guys. I'm just looking at something quickly. Hold on. Wally, what's going on? Me too, man. Me too. I don't know. There's no planned date, unfortunately. So, but I think it works in 2024. It's just they don't officially confirm it working. You will be in a cabin in the Olympics NP. Actually? It's coming, but we don't know when, man. But so fucking annoying. Right? I think it's the better 7.3, but I can't wait for it to come out, man. I'm just hoping it's not going to be too expensive. That's all. All right, we're about 40 miles out, so we'll descend at our discretion. We're on the Apis 8. We got to be above 13,000, so we're going to plug in 13,000 here. Beautiful. The Boris. Oh man, oh man. It's gonna be a new airplane when it comes out. Yep. Yep. And that's why I feel like they're gonna be charging big money for it. A little disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. So, and we'll see what happens. You know, we'll see what happens. I mean, hopefully this year would be great. I don't know what the fuck's taking PMDG so damn long. Right? They gotta be like, yeah, you're saying it's gonna be a new airplane, but if I have to buy it again, oh man, I'm gonna be fucking mad. I will be mad. They better be giving a generous discount. A generous discount. And I think they're working with somebody else to do their sounds, right? A little turbulent out here. Randomize, hello. How are you? Welcome, appreciate you stopping in. Hope all is well. Doing a little flight over here from Calgary over to Victoria. We got a lot of ATC online up in Edmonton sort of airspace, but nothing out here on the west coast. NP is National Park. Awesome. Is that where they live? They live in a cabin in the national park? Nothing wrong with it, I'm just saying. What day is it today? Today's Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday, okay. Shit, I had a brain fart there, so I got a late start tomorrow. Set my alarm so I'm not up too early. Beautiful. Dude, I wish, suddenly, I wish I had family. I wish I had family spread out in various parts of the world so I can go visit. Fortunately, we don't have a very small family. The PMDG 7.3 for 2020 released back in 2022, so it's much older, and as a result, they're having to rebuild it from scratch. Well, that sucks. Well, that sucks. So there better be a generous discount. I'm telling you. Or we could fly the Max and pretend like it's an NG. I don't care. AJ, what's going on, man? Hope all is well. I can't wait for Chaseplane to come out for 2024. That's what I think I missed the most, other than maybe some of the aircraft. I don't know, I mean, just really the PMDG 7.3 I missed, but in terms of aircraft, but I miss Chaseplane, man, especially for like some of these wing views. I don't know. No word on that either. They're fixing it. They're getting it ready for 2024, but no work. Most of my family is in Alabama or North Carolina. Well, my mom's side, there's like family in Italy. Like her parents are from Italy. But when my grandfather died when my mom was 12, so back in the 70s, there was a falling out with his side of the family because they wanted his body to go back to Italy, and my grandmother didn't want to do that. So they stopped talking to everybody, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just my mom is the last on the Amadio, the oldest on the Amadio, and then it's my sister, myself, and my 2 kids, and that's it. My dad has a big family, but you know, my dad being non-existent in my life, you know, only made sense that his family wasn't really around either. So he's got 5 sisters, 1 brother, big family, but we just don't talk to them. Wish I had a big family, man. So I'm pretty much starting it up with my kids, you know. Fortunately, you know, my dad was, like I said, wasn't around in our lives, but I'll be around in my kids' life and watch them grow up, watch their kids grow up. It'll be fantastic. I got family DFW, so I'm gonna go in October. That's Dallas, right? That's pretty cool, man. I've been to Dallas. All right, top of descent coming up. So after the song's over, which it's over now, we'll pause the music. And we'll get the sim sounds up. There we have it, friends. There we have it. All right, let's run through the checklist here, since a lot of people get upset about the checklists. What do we got here? I pulled up like a 737-800 checklist. We don't have to worry about lights. We got the ATIS information. Landing runway 9. The wind's 110 at... What do we got here? The winds were 090 at 7. Beautiful. Oh, we got some ATC online. There we go. ILS loc is set. The radios are set. Everything's all good to go here. We have our auto brake is set. And perfect timing, ladies and gents. We have some ATC. Vancouver, who is it? Vancouver Center? No idea who's on. Vancouver Center. Beautiful. $33.7. Wait for him to call us. Dad passed away in 2004, a year after my adoption. Sorry to hear something. Sorry to hear, man. My aunt and cousins are the only family in America, whereas my grandparents, mother, uncles, aunts, cousins, and I are from Taiwan. Guess we'll switch over to Vancouver Center, call them up. Probably busy. We'll wait. There we go. 33.7 year. We are on 33.7. Vancouver Center, WestJet 401. We are flight level 340 descending on the Apis 7 into Victoria. $33.7. Yeah, we're 33.7. I don't hear him. I lost my grandpa in 2010. He lost the battle with lung cancer after smoking most of his life, but back when he was a teen. Yeah, man. Good old days. Vancouver Center, WestJet 401. 33,699. Why is 33... Hold on a second. There we go. Vancouver Center, WestJet 401, flight level 320, descending on the Apus 8 into Victoria.
WestJet 401, Vancouver Center, good day. Runway 09 in Victoria, altimeter 3, cushion 2986 Alpha screen to deep and 16,000. You can expect the ILS.
Send to 16,000, we'll expect the ILS, 0 on approach, the altimeter 2986, WestJet 401. There we go. Kind of weird. 133.7 was set in here, but on the Vatsim client, 133.699 was set up in there. Very strange. Very strange. So, anyway. We're good to go here. We'll turn up the V-Pilot client. Having a hard time hearing him a little bit. But we're good to go. We're good to go here. We're gonna go 280 on the speed. Let's get it up. What do we direct right now? Booth. My aunt is now in bad health, and my cousin could barely handle it by herself, so I volunteered to help once I come in December. That's nice of you, man. Gotta help out the family, bro. Gotta help out the family. Yeah, I lost my grandmother in 2002. I was 10. She died from stomach cancer. That's my mom's mom. She was the only grandparent we had in our life. Her, like I said, her dad died when she was 12 in 1976. And on my dad's side, you know, his mom was around when my sister was born. She was only alive for like 2 weeks, I think. And then his dad, like, was very estranged. He ended up shooting himself in the head. But, yeah, man. That's life sometimes, you know? Trust me, now like, having kids, I understand the importance of being there for them. It's very important that there's a father in your life, you know what I'm saying? So, we're landing runway 9. Sorry about that. Ah. .298.6 is current. Stick that in there. Good shit, ladies and gents. My entire family is ethnically Asian, yet in family photos, I'm the only very fair-skinned person in the family. Yep, we are, I did the Ancestry DNA thing. We do like a mouth swab of, you know, your DNA and send it off to see what you are. My dad is German, my mom is Italian. But 45% German, very little Italian. Found out that my grandmother, she's not actually from Italy. My grandfather is, my mom's dad. From Trieste up in the north, in the northeast. But my grandmother, she's from Yugoslavia. And she was sent to an orphanage in Italy when she was a child. So we are like Eastern European, German, Italian, a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything, yeah? It's 7,000 foot, buddy. We're doing a flaps 40 landing. Auto brake 3. That's what we're planning. And we're about to fly over, I think, Vancouver right now, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is Vancouver. Yes. Pause, what are you saying, bro? I am Canada. I'm Canadian, yes. Talking about my family origin. Your family nicknamed you Little Dragon? You're Little Dragon, are you? Is that where the name Amadio comes from? Yes, Amadio is Italian. Amadio's Italian. Now, Lonnie, so my dad's name is Lonnie. He's not Italian. But the origin of Lonnie comes from Alonzo. Funny enough. But he is named Lonnie. There's no... That's not like a nickname or anything like that. That's his name. That's my name. And his last name's Pearson, like the airport. No, I'm not. No, I'm not in Richmond. Some. Italians built Toronto as well, so you're aware. No, I'm not, hell no, I'm not in Brampton. I'm in Peel region. I'm just west of Mississauga. Alright, Victoria altimeter set, 2986. We should be getting further descent clearance momentarily. Clarkson, no. Negative, sir. I was originally named John Hicksham until adoption, and the nickname comes from 2000, Year of the Dragon.
But it's 401, descend 5,000.
Send 5,000, WestJet 41. Milton? Nope. I won't say where I live on stream. But I'm west of Mississauga. That's what I'll say. I work in Mississauga. Born and raised in Toronto. I've lived all over the place. In the GTA. I've lived in Hamilton, I've lived in Milton, I've lived in Mississauga, I've lived in Brampton. Speedbird, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. We're on the pretty much on the arrival coming into Victoria. Try Vatsim and X-Plane. Why not, man? Go for it. 100%. load it up. We're going to be flying back out to Calgary, so let's get going on the way back, man. Let me see if I got any speed restrictions on the Apis 8. Looks like the Vancouver VOR, we got to get down to 250 on the speed. Speed brake's coming out. Pause. It's definitely a little weird. You're asking me where I live, though. I mean, it's pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie. I won't say where I live on stream. That's a little crazy. But I appreciate you asking, man. So I'm assuming because you've named some smaller communities within sort of the GTA, are you from, safe to say you're from out here? Appreciate the subs. Thank you very much. Because I would assume you probably live out here. Alright, so we had a speed restriction. Passing that VOR Pelty, another one. We're going to be at...
Jet 401, you're lucky. Departures just came up online. Contact M1323.
Over to departure at 32-3 West Jet 401. Vancouver departure, 32-3. Vancouver departure, or Vancouver approach hello, West Jet 401. We are on the Apis 8, 13,000 descending to 5,000 feet.
West Jet 401, Vancouver departure.
Sorry, Mike's a little bit low. Can you repeat that for West Jet 401?
West Jet 401, Vancouver departure is descent 4,000.
Descent 4,000, West Jet 401. Bro, I can't hear him.
And, stand by here, I might try to deploy.
I can't hear him. That's a bit of a problem. Jane and Kipling Station. Jane and Kipling Station doesn't meet, bro. I usually live in the southern part of Taiwan. It's pretty cool, man. He definitely did not say to descend to 200 feet. 100% did not say that. Gotta say, this flight's taking pretty long, man. About an hour in. Alright, Kelty, we gotta be at 210 on the speed, so let's go ahead and slow her down. Controller asked you to descend to 200? No. We don't descend to 200 feet here. 4,000 feet, bro. Landing lights, get those guys on. But I do have to get his radio up, so if it's too loud, I apologize, you guys, okay? But some controllers, everybody has different setups and mics and stuff, so I need to do what I need to do here. Drifters RC, hello, appreciate you stopping in, welcome. Greg's coming out. We got to get 210 on the speed here.
Push 401 radio check.
5x5.
Roger, thank you.
Beautiful. He sounds way better. Appreciate the sub there. Thank you very much. All right, I remember last time we came in here, we had a crazy vector for final. We came in too fast, too high. So far, so good. So on this left sort of downwind, once we hit Kelku, we got to be above 4,000 feet at 200 knots. So Kelku is up in another 10 miles. And then it's vectors for final. So he'll probably stay at Kelku, directs probably Branny or something. Friday we're in Europe. Thursday we're in Boise, Idaho. We're flying over to Portland. Sunday we're back in the U.S. Most likely Reno. Yeah, most likely. Looking for Vatsim events, you know what I mean? We want to keep things a little bit busy here. Stay fresh with, you know, sort of the ATC phraseology. Just took off for your second flight from Jeju to Yuso. Very cool, man. Five miles out. Go flaps 1, 200 on the speed, or we'll go 190 on the speed. Alarm those ground spoilers or speed.
Bishop 401 departing Kelku, turn left heading 180.
Departing Kelku, left turn 180, Westjet 401. Sounds like a plan. Yep. Tired of flying on the network, man, and there's no controllers, so... And there's absolutely no question I have to, gotta work on my phraseology and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So... I want to polish sort of the flight sim experience better, you know? Heading select, departing Kelku, 180. There we go, down to 4,000. Clear that. Clear that. I have, yes. My first live stream was Frontier, Cleveland over to Savannah, I think.
Push it 401, turn left heading 120, cleared to ILS from those.
Left turn 120, cleared the ILS, 9er approach, West Jet 401. On the approach. Beautiful. Looking good, friends. Yep, my very first stream. Cleveland over to, yes, I think it was Savannah. These mountains are coming a little, there we go. Oh, fuck me. All right, we're still about 15 miles out. We'll keep the speed up for now. We had a speed restriction at Calgary. That's why we're a little slow. Snow, what flights are you thinking of doing this weekend? Like what airline? So Thursday we're flying, I think, Alaskan in the MAX 8 from Boise over to Portland and back. We're doing another Vatsim event. On Friday, we're flying EasyJet's A319 from Barcelona over to Vienna. And Sunday, up in the air right now, possibly we're looking at a Frontier flight over into Reno. Well, what made me want to get into streaming? Nothing really. I mean, I wanted to give it a go. Kind of see where things go with it, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was doing the video stuff. I wanted to do that. I wanted to do like my own little YouTube channel, kind of showcase my own, pick my own version of Microsoft Flight Sim. And then I took a little bit of a hiatus after my first year of doing YouTube. And just came back in and started streaming. Just said, fuck the videos, let me do streaming. You know. Alright. Missed approach altitude, ILS runway 9er. It says climb to 3000 heading 089. So, we'll set 3000 here.
25.
Shuttle to 5400 before proceeding on course. 5400. There we go. Alright, flaps 5. 170 on the speed. You only changed livery?
Pusher 401, winds 0707, clear to land runway 0.
Clear to land runway 09, WestJet 4. And it's a flaps 40 landing, just so you guys are aware. Short runway, 7,000 feet. Get it right on the numbers. It's very bumpy coming in too. There's a big ass hump. So this is gonna be different. We've really got to get the nose down ASAP, and you guys will see why. We are clear to land, so let's go ahead. The rest of our stuff on here. So runway turns come on, engine starts over to continuous, logo lights and wing lights peep off, everything else is good to go. And we'll go flaps 15. And we'll go 139. We got nobody behind us. Would have supported your channel either way. Just, hey, I appreciate you, man. You've been supporting the channel single-handedly. And flaps 40. Go ahead and reset that. Favorite aircraft delivery. I'm downloading a new delivery for Phoenix Sick. Which one? Which one? All right, we are gear down 3 green. Flaps 40 indicated. Speed brakes are armed. We are clear to land. Runway 9er, ladies and gents. Enjoy the arrival. We got geese up and running. Relatively calm winds. Big ass, like right at the runway thresholds. There's a big ass hump in the runway, so be prepared.
$1,000.
Autopilot coming off. Auto throttle coming off. Let's go. Let's go flying. First video you saw on my channel was Keto to Bogota. Yeah, that was a fun one. Just waiting for a developer to properly do keto. Oh, you are asking me. Do Air Canada, man. Hell yeah.
400. Approaching minimum.
A little windy. A little gust there.
300. Minimum.
Continue.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
First coming out. Pitch the nose down. It's bumpy. Right there. That's the hump. That's the hump. So, I had to rough that one in. 70 knots. Because it's an ugly landing otherwise. It's an ugly landing otherwise, so. Vacate off here. Don't worry, it'll be better in Calgary. We would have bounced, and we would have ended up in the fucking water. Alright, I don't know where we're on. Sierra.
Watch at 401, welcome to Victoria, taxi Sierra Alpha, cross runway 14, 8 in your discretion.
Sierra Alpha, cross runway 14, 8 in our discretion, WestJet 41, see you in a bit. Laps coming up, speed brakes. Welcome to Victoria, ladies and gents. Just want to confirm. This is Sierra. We'll go straight ahead. Runway turns coming off. These guys can come off. These guys out. I think I'm on Sierra. Gotta see here. Hold on. Back just in time, Raylan. Good landing. Yeah, it's a rough landing coming in here. Short runway. The scenery's a little bit jacked up. It's a little bit jacked up in this sim, so I put her down. I'm gonna be honest with you. I fucking put her down. So again, we'll get a better landing in Calgary. I promise. Flight back to Calgary's here. What gate should we go to? I have no idea. Gate 11? We'll do gate 12, maybe. There we go. Sierra Alpha will cross runway 14. Flight time 1 hour 13 minutes. We are 2 minutes early. There's our terminal right over there. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if it's a... If you're planning to fly in here, I gotta say it's... The runways are better in 2020. I don't know if it's just an issue with the terrain or whatnot that I've noticed. And you'll see it on the takeoff too when we depart runway 9. You'll really see the hump. It's crazy. But it's still good scenery. Don't know if that hump's there IRL. Beautiful. Alright, flaps are up. Auto brake is off. APU's on. We are going to stand 12. No idea. I think we're going right here. My flight route takes me out over the Tsushima Strait and turns 180 over Jeju Island. That's pretty cool, man. Put on the brakes here. Follow this guy. It's straight in. Straight in. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, I see. So 12 and 11 share the same line. I think we're good. This is the external view. So we're just going to go up. We're going to follow this. It's a little bit bricked in this aircraft. So don't mind what we're looking at. I need it for guidance. And we're going to go all the way up. Right there is perfectly fine. Parking brake is on. We're good on the APU gens here. And APU bleed can come on. Let's go ahead, shut the engines down. Come upstairs here. Anti-collision light can come off. Packs, we'll get those guys off. Probe heats, seatbelt lights. Fuel pumps can come off. And I think everything else is good. We'll come down here. Off on the transponder. We want systems page, ground support, connect our GPU, and we'll connect that bad boy. Get off of the APU. Request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Beautiful flight, ladies and gents. Leg number 1. Let's see if everything connects. Like I said, pretty good scenery out here in Victoria. Look at that, right in front of the terminal. All right, we're going to go ahead and load up flight. It's already 9 o'clock. Holy, I didn't realize. We're going to go ahead and start the deboarding process. I'll put some tunes on. And did the whole plane just move? What the fuck? And we'll load up flight number 2. I'll be back shortly, ladies and gents. Enjoy.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Yep, still a lot of cancellations. It's only been seven days now, I think. So, yeah, I don't know what they're doing. If they're just prioritizing specific flights, no. I think they have a policy where any flights over a greater distance have priority over other flights. So might contribute to that. Who knows? Local aviator, welcome.
Cessna Fox Uniform Hotel Alpha, Vancouver departure is good. Uniform Hotel Alpha, just stand by number 1.
Right, this flight's about an hour and 7 minutes. Should be arriving by 10:30.
And Uniform Hotel Alpha, you're cleared to Nanaimo via the flight plan route. Departure runway is going to be runway 25 on takeoff. Climb initial altitude 2,500 feet. Fly runway headings. Squawk 6124. Uniform Hotel Alpha, read back correct. Push and start, set your discretion. Call me for text.
Pretty much ready to go here. By the way, Dominic design team is making an Albuquerque. Good. Get rid of that fucking... Who owns Albuquerque? I think it's Tropical Scam, right? Alright, performance and payload. Let's plug in some numbers here before we call up ATC. We have 178 passengers. So full flight, ladies and gents. Service back over to Calgary. We are WestJet 154. Cargo 2826. So we're going to go 1,000 in the forward. 1826 in the rearward. And we're rocking about 5,900 kilograms of fuel. 5,924. Set, complete. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and call up GSX. Reload. There we have it. WestJet 154. Service back to Calgary. And request boarding. Departure low WestJet 154 with information Alpha request IFR to Calgary.
WestJet 154, Vancouver departures. Welcome back. You're cleared to Calgary by the Victoria 5 departure. Flight plan route, departure runway 09, and you keep the squawk 0174.
Clear to Calgary on the Victoria 5. Flight plan route, departing runway 09, and we'll keep the squawk 0174, WestJet 154.
WestJet 154, read back correct. Push and starts at your discretion. Call me for taxi.
Push and start our discretion. Call back ready for taxi 154. Thanks. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Let's do what we got to do down here. All right. So we're on the Victoria 4. Menu FMC negative routes. Charlie Yankee Juliet. And we are going to Charlie Yankee Charlie. And we are WestJet 154. Service back to Calgary. Flight plan requests. Tropical shit. Yeah, I call them tropical scampers. Fuck them. Dominic Design Team's Albuquerque is going to be fucking litty. I was hoping between Fly Too High and Dominic Design would tackle that one. Slowed that up. Let me pull up my charts here. So we're on the Victoria 5. It's actually the Victoria 6. That's what I have. Did he say 6 or 5? I don't know what he said. I wrote down 5. Departing on the Victoria 6, runway 9er for departure, execute, coming into Calgary. We are going to be on the IGVEP 7. IGVEP 7. The Norit Trans, and we'll just execute that. We're not going to worry about the approach yet. The runway. In at ref, let's go ahead and get all this up. Reserves 1.8, and cost index is going to be 8. And we're cruising up today, flight level 350. Not as high as the last one. The average winds are going to be 239 at 20 as per sim brief.
And Uniform Hotel Alpha, say again.
And ISODEV is going to be 7. Transalt's
Hotel
18,000
Alpha,
feet.
runway 25, altimeter.
Here.
Pull it up, the 298 and 7, taxi, 8 for your discretion, echo, hold short, runway 25.
Runway 09er, conditions is dry. Sorry about that. And the winds currently right now are 09er 0 at 7. Outside, okay. 09er 0 at 7. Outside air temps 24. QNH 2986. Click spots are fucking with me tonight. Takeoff rating. I don't know if flaps 5 is going to be optimal for this one. Let's see if it is. No. So we're going to do probably a flaps 15. Flaps 25. All right, we got to decrease some weight here. Fuck. Simbrief should know these things, man. Can't change the flap setting. I bet you I got to go down to 61,000, but we're going to be overweight. 100%. Simbrief, honestly, man, Simbrief should know the airport, what I'm flying. We're going to decrease some weight here. We're going to be about 4,000 kilos. keep it. There we go. There we go. Hopefully some people won't board up here. Cell of 30. Max thrust.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, call me airborne, winds 260 at 9, clear for takeoff.
Flaps 25. Fucking hell, runway 9er. 25, 26, 37 with the trim of 3.36. 25, 26, 37. There we go. Keep the squawk. Fucking hell. Flight director's coming on. This guy coming on. And let's just continue to set things up here on the Victoria 6. Initial climb. What does it say here? Heading 027. Maintain 3000 or as assigned. So we'll plug in 3000.
Vancouver departure is Canada
089, 089, that's all set. Altimeter 2986. That's all set. Auto brake RTO.
226, Vancouver departure is identified. Climb
174 set.
I'm 16,000, Canada 226.
These are all good. Just go ahead and guess we'll start up the APU. Sorry guys. Decrease a little bit of weight there. Super unrealistic, but what can we do? We got to get airborne, right? So, like I said, I kind of wish SimBrief kind of plays a role with that. So, you want Flight High to make an Orlando? Or Dallas Fort Worth? Those are big airports. Fly Too High doesn't typically do big airports. Unfortunately. Let's open up the charts here. Let's have a look at our departure on the Victoria 6. Just runway heading, ladies and gents. Runway 9 or climb heading 089 or as assigned. Expect radar vectors to file the assigned route. Contact Victoria Terminal after passing 1,000. Unless instructed otherwise by ATC, maintain 3,000. That's pretty much it here, ladies and gents. The wind 090 or they've changed now 130 at 5. Clouds 25,000, it's 24 degrees. 2985.
Yeah, 226, turn left heading 170.
Turning left 170, Canada 226.
Let's go.
Uniform Hotel Alpha identified. And Uniform Hotel Alpha, clear direct Vancouver VOR on course.
Direct to Vancouver VOR on course. Hotel Alpha.
What do we have for waypoints in the box here? Just gonna get us something. HUH. DAPT. What the hell's HUH? I have a feeling like someone like Guinea Bills will make an Orlando. Hopefully, right? What the hell is HUH? A VOR?
Uniform Hotel Alpha, climb 4,000.
Climb to 4,000, Uniform Hotel Alpha.
No idea. I think that might be an airway. Anyway. Almost loaded up here. Let's get off the GPU there. We'll disconnect. We're pretty much ready to rock and roll here. The sound's up a little bit. Watch them making any builds. KMSP. Yep, imagine that. Guys, give me 1 second.
Again, 226, turn left heading 086.
Turning left 080 for Canada 226.
And last station calling a receptance again.
Roger, Cargo Jet 47 heavy climbing to 1,900.
Cargo Jet 427 identified, climb 16,000.
Climb 16,000, Cargo Jet 47.
I have no idea how they would taxi here. Are they going to go Bravo cross runway 3, Charlie? No idea. That's probably where they'll taxi. Is boarding complete? Boarding complete. Prepare for pushback. Let's go. Let's get these doors closed.
Cargo jet 427, turn right heading 350.
Right, 350, cargo jet 47.
Oh, that's weird. Did you guys see that with the jetway there? That how it makes the aircraft kind of do weird shit?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
All right. Get it. We're going to go nose right, tail left. We'll see what happens. No guarantees.
And Uniform Hotel Alpha with a request.
Air Canada 226, clear direct Japet on course.
Okay, direct to Japet, for Canada 226.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, go ahead.
The Uniform Hotel Alpha Lieutenant IMO weather. Request to do the ILS approach for runway 16. Conduct the missed approach, and then we'll be flying IFR to Victoria for full stop.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, Roger. No information November is active in an IMO. Plan the ILS runway 16 on the mist. Expect radar vectors.
Just going to read some stuff here. Give me 1 sec here. Taxi.
Roger. We'll plan for the ILS approach for runway 16 and we'll expect radar vectors to Victoria. Uniform Hotel Alpha.
Cargo jet 427, clear direct Vidri on course.
Direct Vidri on course, cargo jet 47, thanks.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right. Nose right. Tail left.
226, contact center 133.7. Good.
The brake's coming off.
Contact center on 133.7 for Canada 226. Thank you.
Get it. Matt, what's going on, bro? I'm guessing you're waiting for clearance. You already got clearance, racing. We are pushing back now. We are pushing back.
Cargo jet 427, contact center 133.7. Good day.
133.7 for cargo jet 47, thanks. Have a good one.
Motoring. Still waiting. No, I'm not moving because I was still boarding. We're good now. We're pushing back. I think the engine might be too hot. I think we're having that issue again.
Lima Airborne. Passing through 1000.
Remember 8358
Packs
Lima
are off,
Vancouver
so it's
departure.
not a PAX
Stay
issue.
1600 passing.
We could probably start engine number 1 first.
58 Lima identified. Climb 16 up.
Vancouver departure November 8 Lima. Would you mind texting me that?
Yeah, stand by.
See if we can get it up and running here. I don't know how to cool the engines down a little bit quicker, you know what I'm saying? So, these things happen.
Please set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Unlocking gear.
Come on.
Vancouver departure.
Come on. Let me go.
Lima. Climb 160.
November 8358 Lima. I don't know why you're turning, but clear direct Rowish on course.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Still motoring.
Left is clear.
Very
Right
strange.
is clear.
Fuel pumps are on. Packs are off. Open. Off. That's what we want. We're on the APU gen. There we go. Give me some juice, baby. I don't know why it does that to me. Oh, that's a great pushback.
November, it's
That's a great pushback.
Lima, clear direct, roads on course.
And uniform hotel says top of this one.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, when ready to send 2000.
2000, one ready, uniform hotel.
Alright, let's try engine number 2
And
once
uniform
more.
hotel Alpha, confirm after RMAC we're cleared inbound for the approach.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, yeah, I was going to get you vectors, but yeah, departing RMAX cleared the ILS runway 16.
Get to RMAC cleared ILS 916, uniform hotel.
Wait, so I can get the BM World KMI for free in 24 since I have it for 2020? No. No. You, it's not out for Marketplace, unfortunately. But there's a $2 upgrade fee for 2024. There is a native 2024 version. But it's $2.99. You have to, depending on where you got it from. I don't know, because nobody supports BM World right now. It's Glidestone Pro. Right? So their thing is, if you have scenery, and you didn't buy it from Glidestone Pro website, which I'm sure you haven't, then you have to get all of your receipts from your stores. You have to download them, your original receipt copies, email them to them to get a license for to download through the installer in Glidestone Pro. Bit of a process, but you have it on the AnyBuilds manager. They're not supporting BM World though, so I don't think you can do it. All right, engine gen's coming on. Probe heats, packs. Nobody's supporting BM World right now. APU bleed coming off, APU coming off, taxi light on. Engine start switches over to continuous. Flaps 25.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, monitor the MF 122.1, calling back whenever.
22-1, we'll call you in the message, uniform hotel.
Because I got it through Orbex, and they're not updating any of their products through Orbex since the whole flight beam thing. A little disappointed, but what can we do, you know? Flaps 25 is set. Beautiful. We'll arm the LNAV and heading select. And departure WestJet 154, ready for taxi.
WestJet 154, runway 09, altimeter 2985, taxi Bravo, runway 03, Golf, Echo, hold short runway 09.
Taxi at runway 9er, Bravo, runway 03, Golf, Echo, hold short runway 09, WestJet 154. Alright, we're backtracking the runway. Let's get going here. Recall check good. Parker brake coming off.
Vancouver departure.
And let's go.
1,500.
For Canada, 408, Vancouver departure, identified, climb 16,000.
16,000, time for it.
All right, ladies and gents, I think flight time's 1 hour, 7 minutes, which means we should be arriving around 10:30 p.m. That's the plan anyway. Got an aircraft off to our left here. What he's doing. It's a United 7-3. That's not static aircraft. That is somebody on Vatsim.
Canada 408, turn left heading 350.
Left 350 for right.
Air Canada 408, correction, that's going to be left 160.
Left 160, 408.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, missed approach.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, roger. Fly
140?
heading 130.
Okay, left to 130, Uniform Hotel.
And Uniform Hotel climb, correction, turn left heading 110, climb 4,000.
Left to 110.
Now, because we're taxiing on a runway, do we have to put our strobe lights on and our runway turns? I think we should, right? Just in case. I'll turn them on just in case.
Canada 408, clear direct DAP.
Nobody coming on approach anyways.
Direct 2, DAP it on course, sir. Count for it.
In Air Canada 408, contact center 133.7. Great.
And 33.7 for account for right, see you.
Another aircraft right in front of us, looks like an Airbus.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, information Bravo is active in Victoria, altimeter 2986. Expect the ILS, runway 09.
Okay, we'll pick up Bravo and expect the ILS 09, Uniform Hotel Alpha.
Taxiing to runway 9. So we're on runway 3 right now. That's what he gave us for taxi instructions. First intersection on the left, we're hanging a left onto Gulf. And then Echo. And we are doing a flaps 25 takeoff. It is a short runway. This is Gulf here.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, turn right heading 130.
Right to 130, Uniform Hotel Alpha.
Not gonna lie, I gotta use the washer, man. Gotta use the washer. Look at that, we're lit up. Beautiful West Coast flying. I like it a lot. And we're looking for Echo. We're on Gulf. I think this is Echo. Gotta confirm. Stand by. This is Echo. Alright. Hope you guys are enjoying it, ladies and gents. Fully staffed. Well, not really fully staffed, but we got ATC all the way through, ladies and gents. It's gonna be fun. I don't think Calgary sees a lot
Here
of
from Hotel Alpha, continue turn
a lot of traffic. I think Edmonton sees more.
180, Uniform Hotel Alpha.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, I described. Uniform Hotel Alpha, and we closing up, so contact center 123.7.
It's closing up.
1337, Uniform Hotel Alpha, thanks.
Push 154, same with you, one holding short, contact center 133.7. Great.
Alright, enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll contact center 133.7. Short number 9. Short 154.
All stations, departure is now closed. Monitor appropriate frequency. Great.
Alright, here's runway 9er. we'll get over to center's frequency.
From Hotel
Short.
Alpha, Vancouver Center, good evening. Information, Bravo. It's runway 09, altimeter 2985. Continue present heading.
Present heading, we have Bravo, Uniform Hotel Alpha.
Vancouver Center, West Side 154, holding short runway 9er in Victoria, ready for...
Budget 154, contacting airborne, winds at 115, cushion 110 at 5, cliff takeoff 09.
Contact 1 airborne, clear for takeoff, runway 9er, West Jet 154. Alright, let's get on the runway. Need as much runway as possible here. As much as possible.
Vancouver Center, good evening. Southwest 1404 on the Georgia 6, climbing 2,000 for 7,000.
Southwest 1404, Vancouver Center, good day. Identifying climb 16,000.
Climb maintain 16,000, Southwest 1404.
Southwest.
And Center, Uniform Hotel Alpha with a request.
Southwest 1404, left direct, rowish on course.
Nice and easy. Landing lights coming on. We're clear for takeoff. Short runway. That's a nice little line.
Southwest 1404, center.
Beautiful. Throttle's
Go
going
for
up.
Southwest 1404.
Southwest 1404, left direct, rowish on course.
Director Royce, Southwest 1404.
Speedbird 88 Charlie, descend 3,000. Cushion descend 4,000.
Descend 4,000, Speedbird 88 Charlie.
Watch out for this little hump. It's going to make a square.
Hotel Alpha with the
80 knots. We're not neutral. Here's the hump right here.
Hotel Alpha, go ahead.
Yeah, Uniform Hotel Alpha, we've just got a small issue. Request a holdover Branny if possible.
B1.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, sorry, someone stepped on you in the line second.
Yeah, Uniform Hotel Alpha, we have a small issue. Request a
Positive rate.
holdover Branny.
You're up.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, roger, stand by.
And give me flaps 15. And center West Jet 154, passing 1,000 or 3,000 runway ahead.
Was it the 154 you identified? To climb 16,000.
Climb 16,000, West Jet 154.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, ready for holding clear?
Ready, Freddy.
Uniform Hotel Alpha.
Flaps 15.
You clear to Branny to hold. Hold on the islet, in down, left turn, 2 minutes leg. Expect
Last
predictions 0145.
Okay, proceed direct Branny to hold left-hand turn, 2 minute leg, and we'll hold at 4,000, expect further clearance, whatever time you set, Uniform Hotel Alpha.
Flaps 1.
From Hotel Alpha, read back, direct, left direct Branny on course.
Get Branny on course, Uniform Hotel Alpha.
Let it have you back.
Flaps up.
Was it 154 left direct to Whatcom you are on course, Hotel Uniform Hotel.
Left direct, Hotel Uniform, Hotel West Jet 154.
Vancouver Center, good evening, United 140 at Victoria, apron 4 with
All right.
Bravo request.
Left turn, Hotel Uniform, Hotel. I'm glad he gave me that waypoint, or in the actual the letters, because I have no
United
idea
140, you clear to Edmonton via the Victoria 5
what airport
departure.
that is.
Lifeline route. Departure flight 09, squawk 5251.
Auto brake is off as well.
United 140 is cleared
Get a Victoria 5 departure flight, plan route, squawk 5251, United 140. United 140, read back correct, side of approved, off taxi. Information Bravo Sky. Information Bravo is current, United 140.
I don't like the how the LNAV tracks like that
climb flight level 310.
at all.
Climb maintain flight level 310, southwest.
Makes you kind of go back. And I don't know what the fuck is the explain to me what the flight director's doing right now.
Canada 415, Vancouver Center, welcome aboard.
We're good. We're still hand flying.
Uniform Hotel, confirm direct Branny.
Oh
Branny is your...
Alright, we're gonna get the autopilot on before we do something dangerous here.
Yeah, just because of our orientation, we'll just have to do a little bit of a...
Alright, let's make sure auto brake set off, flaps are up.
here at Branny.
Auto brake off, flaps are up. Get our lights off here.
Hotel Alpha Roger, do you have visual with the
Almost
train?
10,000 feet.
Affirm, Uniform Hotel Alpha.
Uniform Hotel
There's
Alpha
10,000 feet. Nice little takeoff there.
Your
Landing
right
lights
turn
coming
to
off. Don't worry, this landing's gonna be way nicer.
Okay, let's reference.
Gotta make up for it. Whoever subscribed, thank you very much. Appreciate that. I think it's the first time that we're departing out of Victoria on the channel. I'm up to 16,000. Beautiful. And I'm actually going to increase the speed up. 290 on the speed indicated. Let's get some juice in here, shall we? Good stuff, ladies and gents. Get the tunes back on. And if you are just tuning in, ladies and gents, we're headed back to Calgary from Victoria with WestJet 154. Rear-wheel flight, by the way. And we got pretty much ATC all throughout. As you guys can see, the charts behind me, all that blue is Vatsim ATC online. So we are climbing up to 16,000.
Southwest 1404, leaving airspace now. Seattle is offline. Radar Crescent surveillance services terminated. Switch to en route frequencies. Good night.
Over to Unicom, Southwest 1404, thanks for the ATC.
Well, what?
Current Central afternoon. This is Bravo.
Alright, Racing, I appreciate you for stopping in there. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Information Bravo, request clearance.
Bravo 20 Echo Victor, confirm IFR to Kelowna. Charlie Yankee Lima Whiskey.
Yes, affirmative.
0 Echo Victor, Roger. You are cleared to Kelowna via the Victoria 5 departure. Flight plan route. Departure
They got old air access.
09,
Victoria 6 on Naviground.
2576.
Very strange.
Reckless destination via Victoria 5 departure runway 09, squawk 2576, Bravo 20 Echo Victor.
0 Echo Victor, read back correct. Startup approved. Contact me ready for taxi. Short of Echo.
Rudder, we're calling ready. Bravo 20 Echo Victor.
Vancouver Center United 140, ready for taxi.
Level up at 16,000.
United 140, runway 09, altimeter 2985, taxi Bravo. Right on runway 03, left Golf Echo,
Forgot about us.
09,
We're gonna ring
contact
shortly.
short. Taxi Bravo, right on runway 03, left on Golf Echo, and contact holding short, United 140.
There's that United 73 we've seen. Vancouver Center, WestJet 154. We'll level off at 16,000. Looking for higher if possible.
Oh, absolutely. I forgot about you. Climb flight level 350.
Level 350, and I forgive you, WestJet 1.
Seabird 88 Charlie, third ILS
Right.
26 right approach.
Cleared ILS 26 right approach, Seabird 88 Charlie.
Recycle the VNAV. Let's get going. There we go. All right, let's look for Vancouver. It's going to be out right there, if I'm not mistaken, right? Somewhere out there. I got no idea where I am. What am I saying? Beautiful. All right, ladies and gents, I'm going to step away for a couple of moments. Let's see if he'll allow us. I just need to use the washroom. There's 18,000. Standard pressure is set. Vancouver Center, WestJet 154. Looking to step away for 2 minutes if possible, please.
WestJet 154 again?
Looking to step away for 2 minutes if possible, please.
WestJet 154. Yep, go ahead and take your time. Okay, report back.
Roger, thanks. WestJet 154. Got a P, be right back.
Vancouver Center, Uniform Hotel Alpha with a request.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, go ahead.
Yes, sir, if you're able, we'd like to do the ILS for runway 27 in Victoria, circle to land runway 14.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, Roger, and I assume that you want to leave the hold in bed.
We'll need about 3 minutes in the hold to set it all up.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, Roger. Remain in the hold for now. You will call me back when you're ready to go. But yes, you can expect an ILS 09 circle 14.
Just correction, can we get an ILS for 27 circle to land runway 14?
Uniform Hotel Alpha. Yep, that is also possible. Do you want to vector onto the ILS, or you want to do the full procedure for 27?
Stand by, I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Clear Canada 223, we're about 20 miles from top of the sun.
Canada 223, runway 26 right in Vancouver, altimeter 2985, Bravo Sky. When ready, descend 16,000, expect the ILS.
26 right is current, and can I get an ILS for the 26 right, and 16,000 for Air Canada 223.
Sure. Seabird 88 Charlie Heavy, contact tower, 118.7, good night.
118.7, so long, Speedbird 88 Charlie.
And center, we're back. WestJet 154.
Get the ILS for 26 right.
Canada 223, correct? You can expect the ILS 26 right.
Expect the ILS 26 right, Air Canada 223.
Vancouver, good evening. Takeoff 8 trainers with the helicopter 8 at Victoria. We've got information Bravo looking for VFR westbound, please.
Last station, Calcite only?
Takeoff 8 board trainer. Tango November Echo 8 Tango.
Is that Tansat 84 trainer?
Affirmative.
Garbage, it says 648 heavy, good day, you identified, climb 16,000. Last scene. Garbage, it says 648 heavy, good day, you identified, climb 16,000.
Center, hello, Garbage, 648, wish you were 3,000, climbing, ready for departure.
Calgary Jet 648 Heavy, how do you read?
5x5, sorry.
Calgary Jet 648 Heavy, climb, you identified? Climb 16,000, turn right direct, Janik on course.
16,000 direct, Janik on course, Calgary Jet 648.
Center WestJet 154, we're back.
Narita 140, I think you stepped on someone, I didn't hear you. You ready for takeoff?
Apron ready for takeoff, United 140.
United 140, contact me airborne, winds 110 at 5, clear for takeoff 09.
Clear takeoff 09, contact you airborne, United 140.
Center Uniform Hotel Alpha.
From Hotel Alpha, handle. Question semi. Canada 226, contact Edmonton question 135025.
Contact Edmonton on 135025 for Canada 226.
Bravo 20 echoing, we are hold short echo.
Last station 6 officer.
Hey, Tim, what's going on, bro?
Bravo 20 echo Victory on Victoria ground, hold short echo.
0 Echo Victor, runway 09, altimeter 2985, question, yes, 2985, taxi Echo, hold short 09.
Altimeter 2985, taxi Echo, hold short 09. Bravo 20 Echo Victory.
Calgary Jet
It's getting a little bit busy.
427 heavy, contact Edmonton
You can tell,
125025.
it's like 3 hours back. It's like 6:46 out here in the West Coast. So it's starting to pick up a little bit.
135.025, Calgary 47 heavy time.
Calgary Jet 648 heavy, climb level
810,
270.
remember for 5 months. Appreciate you, my man. Not too much. We're just here chilling,
Second for Calgary Jet
doing the
648.
Vatsim event.
Calgary Jet 648 heavy, climb level 270.
Climb level 270, Calgary Jet 648.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, thanks for your
Oh,
patience.
shit.
Go ahead with your request.
Yeah, Uniform Hotel Alpha, we're all set up. We'd like to do Vector's ILS runway 27, circle to land runway 14.
Uniform Alpha, Uniform Hotel Alpha, Roger. Let's see.
Chat is very quiet. It's been quiet since we've
Cancel hold on,
rechanged back our
Granny.
schedule.
You are clear to Victoria Z, right?
Tim, what's going on, man?
Expect the ILS
I don't know if the algorithm's picking up.
One able, turn
All good,
right, heading.
Gotta, we also took a couple weeks off too, right? So
100.
that sort of affects sort of how it goes.
Okay, cancel the hold of brand new recruit to
I probably
Victoria
only
by radar
have like
vectors,
maybe
1
5, maybe
heading
10
100, expect ILS
regulars that come through the
circle to
chat,
land,
you know what I
runway
mean? So
14, Uniform Hotel
the rest is just typically traffic
From
from who
Hotel
stops in.
Alpha, around Cherry Backer.
Uniform Hotel Alpha.
Vancouver Center, United 140.
You're just
airborne
subscribed. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Just taking a little bit of break from the webcam.
Yeah, I didn't know. 140. Yeah,
Sweating a little bit.
I'm 16,000. Turn left direct. Hotel, Uniform Hotel. What comes you are, of course.
Climb 16,000, left direct Hotel, Hotel Alpha, Hotel Viewer, United 140.
Vancouver Tower, Air Transit 25, airborne at...
Awesome. I appreciate you, him.
Says at 25, Vancouver Center, good day.
A little Flight Sim Gaming channel here.
16,000. Turn left, heading 180.
16,000, turn left heading 180, Air Transit 25.
20 Echo Victory, ready to go.
Not as busy as it used to be.
Zero
We used to
Echo
have a
Vector,
lot of
contact me
people in
airborne.
chat. But if you guys haven't done so, double tap that screen for me. I'd greatly appreciate that. Yeah, you are. Sam, you are.
Echo Victory.
You are. I think it's you, SimCFI, 810, Talal. We got Carlos. We got Riley from time to time when he's not busy building airplanes.
25, continue this left hand direct.
That's 7.
Direct Daffy.
I'm trying to think who
flight level
else.
390,
Ivan from time to time. Don't worry, on Thursday it's going to be pretty eventful because a lot of the Boise traffic is going to be a lot of people that are new to Vatsim. It's Vatsim First Wings event. So that's for people that have never flown on the network. Come out and check it out. Mondays used to be busy, man. Mondays were very busy on chat. We're not doing Mondays anymore. Check and see what's going on in Calgary. The wind's 180 at 3. Oh, fuck, that's going to be a greaser of a landing. What we have here, departing and arriving on 17 left. Safe to say, I could probably plug that in the box. Right? Safe to say. We'll just plug it in. Big VIP 7, ILS 17 left. Execute. Let me look at these charts here. We're direct Pelty right now. We're coming in from Norrit. So Norrit, Pibsbo. Jeffrey, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping in.
Uniform Hotel Alpha heading 100.
Roger.
Yeah, this is all good. Beautiful. That's all good. I'll set the ILS frequency. We'll just kind of configure ourselves relatively early. 109.15 on this bad boy.
Today, April, Bottom 1000.
Jericho Vector, good day. You identified, climbed 16,000.
Count to 16,000, brought to 0x victory.
Not sure if this person
what
made you step down from your job. Well,
traffic is departing is 091.
To be fair,
off your...
How do I put it? How do I
10
put it
to
in
11
nice
o'clock,
terms?
Eastbound, 3 miles, 1,000.
When it comes to the shop's skill set,
Uniform Hotel Alpha, yeah, we're looking. It looks like
just
our wing
the
is going
effort
to be covering it
you
up.
get nowadays from the technicians is just not good. And when you're in a position to have to clean up some of the work that other technicians can't do because they don't know how to do it, or cars keep coming back 3-4 times because cars were misdiagnosed, that's where I have to step in, and it's very time consuming for me as a flat rate foreman to have to clean up that slack to keep the customers happy. You know what I mean? I don't get paid for that kind of stuff. I get a little bit of a bonus, but to put it into perspective, on top of my hourly wage, I only made about $5,000 in bonus this year. It's not a lot, considering times I have to kind of work for free to help clean up these cars that technicians can't do. And the way that I see it is, technicians should be able to do certain things, you know what I mean? Like, especially basic stuff.
Number 1 engine would like to divert to
we have a challenge in our dealership with getting some of the basic work done. So anyway, make a long story short, it needs to be beneficial for me too. I can't, as a flat rate foreman, I can't stop what I'm doing to help put food on my table for the business. You know what I'm saying? So,
Uniform Hotel Alpha would like
but
to declare a low
my boss won't allow me to step down. So he won't allow me to step down.
Uniform
So
Hotel Alpha,
I resign, but I also won't leave him in the dark. You know what I mean? So I just will start doing things a little bit slower, which he kind of wants me to do. Like, he doesn't want... I have 13 other technicians to kind of oversee, and that's 13 other mistakes plus what I need to work on as well to make money, right? So I don't know, he's trying to come up with a plan that'll keep both of us happy, The right thing to do would have been to give up your overtime. There's no overtime in my industry, my man. There's no such thing as overtime. We're flat rate, so we get paid on the job that we complete. So, some days you can make, you work in an hour, in an 8-hour shift, you can make 25, 30 hours. Or
Private at
if we're not busy, there's no
648,
carnage to make 0, right? So we get paid based off the carnage.
Airport has a runway of 2,000.
But every time I have to get pulled off what I'm doing to go help somebody, I lose, right? I lose. So, like I said, I need it to be beneficial for me. And the skill set in the shop sucks.
I would heavily
right? And I'm one guy. I have nobody that helps me. There's nobody to help me when I get stuck, right? I kind of have to just... I mean, it kind of makes sense why I got put in that position, right? I guess the sharpest tool in the tool chest, essentially. Makes sense, but...
Disconnect.
But anyway, yeah, he won't let me step down.
Prefer to not want to do all that.
He wants me to keep the position. And probably with more money, or we'll come up with different ways to sort of get me paid, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see. The shop needs a foreman, there's no question. I don't know about a flat rate foreman, right? I don't know about a working foreman. You need a salary foreman in that shop. It's very tough to do.
Direct to Watcom, you are on course, hotel uniform, hotel, climb.
So let's see. But train better, I mean... Yeah, we're all sort of trained the same. There's only a couple, colleges here in Ontario that offer automotive training. Here in Ontario, you go get a 310S license. It's a government-issued license. So you get a lot of schooling. But I gotta say, like, the training at school sucks. Right? Like, when I was apprenticing, it was a 5-year program. Now you can get done in a year and a half. So you're not in school long enough to learn everything. But you're right, like, the second you get your license, technically, like, you should be prepared to do anything and everything, for the most part. And then I step in for the more technical things. But we're talking, like, we struggle with basic level diagnostics. Basic level.
Air Canada 223D, send 3,000.
Send 3,000, Air Canada 223.
But let's see. Let's see. See what happens.
Uniform, hotel,
technically, I resign on the 11th, 26th. He won't let me resign, but I haven't really been, like, heavily involved with a lot of the stuff. You know what I mean? I'm trying to force technicians to work and put the effort. It's all about putting the effort, man. The second you don't put the effort, that's where you've lost me. Right? Yeah, man, I'm just keeping my head up right now. I mean, everything's good. I'm not quitting. I didn't resign the position to quit the job, right? I make good money,
Air Canada 415.
Be better, man. Like I said, I have one technician that makes the same hourly rate as me, right? And which is kind of strange because a foreman is like your top guy. He should be significantly paid more. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And like that technician is average at best, and that kind of pisses me off.
Alright, 16,000.
That he makes the same hourly rate.
Canada 415.
He won't let me resign because he wants me to keep the position, and he wants to take care of me in the sense of getting me paid. Like he knows.
Uniform hotel.
You know what I mean? He knows like pay structure for me. So he doesn't want me to lose the title. I'm a great foreman. There's no question. I do my job. We get cars fixed. Like, if I have to step in, I'll step in. I just need the technicians to put the effort. I shouldn't have to oversee all of the diagnostics that come in because that's not my job, right? It's not my job to oversee every single one. We pay technicians to fix cars. You know what I mean?
Roger, check circle line 1 for you for Mountain Alpha.
Pay technicians to fix cars.
Jennifer, 0, question 84, Tango Trainer.
So,
good day. You're looking for, sorry for the delay first. You're looking for VFR.
I've always wanted to be a foreman, but it's just this environment is just, like I said, with the skill set that we have, it's very tough. I need to focus on myself first. I'm sorry, man. Businesses don't understand that, but like in my industry, you can't afford to lose good technicians. So he'll pay me a fortune to stay. And I'm not saying I'm the best in the world, because I'm not. Right, but, I'm pretty good. But yeah, so he doesn't want me to resign, basically. We had meetings. He wants to keep me as the foreman. He wants to figure out the pay structure, which, will make both of us happy. That's all, Maybe change up some things in the shop, whereas I don't have to, for the technicians that can't do basic diag, we have to figure something out to get them to know how to do basic diving. I feel like if you're the one who has to do the work that the technicians are doing, then they should have given at least work an 8% raise. I mean, anybody can turn wrenches. Not a lot of people can diagnose problems, right? Customer comes into the shop with an issue. Like, we get paid to know how to fix their issue, if that makes sense. Anybody can do brakes. Anybody can do all the good work, all the easy stuff. It's the diagnostics that not a lot of techs know how to do because they don't put the effort. But the pay structure needs to be changed because of the skill set, right? Like, you got me, I'm the foreman, I'm the lead technician, and I have a technician that makes the same hourly rate as me. That's crazy. You know. Or, you know, we'll come up with something where if I have to continue to diagnose these cars, that maybe I get like an hour on top of my pay or something every time I have to do that. So a couple things we've worked out. I don't really want to discuss like my salary and stuff. I don't know if any of my colleagues tune into the stream.
Your mic is, I read you about 2x5. You're really low.
Yeah, man, it's just.
So would you mind checking?
Gotta work on me, man. I gotta. It needs to benefit me more. I've put the business first for so long. It's time to put me first. You know.
2584 trainer, 5 seconds. Someone stepped on you under my light.
Let's see.
Right at that now.
Because I feel like I can make more money.
It's better.
Just focusing on my own
it's
stuff.
It's like if you were all the way over the ocean.
On
it might be
my
side receiver. Sorry, a transmitter error of some sort.
I love my job.
We'll keep it like that.
I love my manager. He's a cool guy.
If it changes when you were born. You were looking for a reposition.
He'll take care of me. I know.
Taxi, correct?
Perimeter will reposition apron to look for.
I don't know if this YouTube channel is gonna take off, man. It's a very small niche, but hey, if it happens, that'd be pretty cool.
2584 trainer.
But I don't think I can stop doing what I'm doing. Like they've already asked me if I want to be a service manager. Right? Service manager is more like kind of runs the dealership, service department. I'm still more of a hands-on guy. I like to build things. I like to get my hands. I like to use my hands. I don't think I'll be ready for that anytime soon. You know.
Uniform Hotel
So
Alpha.
being like, even if I were to do this full time, I'd still have to work on cars. It's just what I've been doing for the last 18 years. I don't know anything else.
Continue inbound for 27. Question. When's 110 outside?
Larry, what's going on? Appreciate you, man.
You're clear, circle to line. Question.
Thank you for stopping by. Top of descent in about 120
Continue
miles.
27 cleared, circle to line.
I don't know what they're going to give me here.
Cleared circle to land on 914. We're showing
miles, actually.
Here, down, 3 green, outside.
It should be handed off very soon over to
35.
Edmonton Center. Edmonton Center is going to be on 35025. $35,025. Maybe. I'm still young too, right? I just turned 33. You know, my body still feels pretty good. I'd like to do this for as long as I can.
Number 315 Foxtrot, good day. I see you VFR from, is that Port Hardy to, hold on. Give me 1 second, you're number 1. In the meantime, squawk 0625.
0625 for 3155.
84 trainer ready for departure sequence.
Vancouver Center, Air Canada 143 Heavy with 2 passing through 1,900.
We'll confirm we're still landing on
Air
17
Canada
left. They are.
Good day, you're identifying climb 16,000.
Still planning for stuff about 80 miles out. Auto brake 2.
2584 Tango, I got a traffic inbound for
140 landing, plus 5 wind correction.
Left base now.
And we'll fix runway 17
stand
left.
by on the departure, 1 or 2 minute delay.
Trainer.
Air Canada 233,
Or
are we
if somebody's
clear?
training to get their Vatsim
223
certification or something.
You are clear, then at 26 red approach.
Yeah, from Rebecca, 26 red approach, Air Canada 233.
Minimums for 17 left are going to be 3806. Oh shit. Yeah, high up. Calgary altitudes, man.
Air Canada 143 heavy, right heading 350.
This is a 737 MAX. How long have you been doing that? Doing what? The YouTube stuff or the mechanic stuff?
6 mile, traffic 2 o'clock, 6 miles, Throttle 250, northbound, and climbing, and it should be no factor.
Yeah, we got the traffic in sight, Air Canada 415.
Headed 140 traffic here, 2 to 3 o'clock, southbound, 3 miles, to flight level 230.
Alright, pop open the charts here.
No Gothic.
While we're waiting to get handed over to Edmonton Center, we'll look at the IGVIC 7 arrival coming in from Nort. That is the transition. We'll follow this down over to Nabon,
143 heavy,
over to
right
Upton and radar vectors for the approach.
370.
Very cool. The winds are currently 180 at 328 degrees, altimeter 3006.
Uniform Hotel says going around, we can join the circuit.
Uniform Hotel, San Roger, join left downwind, runway 1.
Been working on cars since 2007.
Caution traffic
So 18, it'll be 18 years actually next month. That's why I support you when I can. I appreciate the content you put out and give me something on the nights after work other than spending time with my girlfriend. I appreciate you.
It will remain
Glad you enjoyed
southwest of
content,
runway 14. We'll join the downwind and
It's pretty entertaining over here. Can't even lie.
Air Canada 223.
We do a lot of crazy shit. I think this guy's gonna forget about me.
118.7, good night.
187 Air Canada 223, see ya. Thank you.
Dave 84 trainer, contact me airborne not above 2,500.
Final course 165.
Runway 14 should be no factor. Remain southwest of runway 14 at all time.
I think this guy's training to be a controller.
Fly the Cowichan Bay departure. Winds 110 at 5. Takeoff from the apron to your discretion.
Okay, check on the Chaseplane departure, moving it south of runway, correction, southwest runway 14. Now the traffic, south 24 trainer number 2.5.
Uniform Hotel, say the reason for the go around?
Unstable. Poor piloting.
Uniform Hotel, glad to hear it. Are you ready to attempt another approach?
Ready.
Uniform Hotel, you sound as confident as a new pilot. Winds 110 at caution. Caution traffic departing from the apron 2 will remain southwest of runway 14 at all time. Winds 110 at 5, clear to land runway 14.
Go land on I-14, and we'll keep an eye out for the traffic. Uniform Hotel Alpha.
Slam it.
Slam it.
Air Canada 415, descend 12000.
12000 Air Canada 415.
Center 2084 trainer 1 through 1000, restricted to 0.5.
2584 trainer, traffic 2 o'clock, 1 mile, and lining up for the final 14, southbound.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, we have that helicopter traffic in sight.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, Roger, thanks.
It's beautiful out in these parts.
84 trainer, traffic is now no factor on you 5 o'clock, 500 descending. You're identified, not above, actually, what's your final altitude?
Up to take 2.5 to the edge of the Gulf Islands airspace for 2584 trainer.
2584 trainer, Roger, climb throttle, correction, climb 2,500. Looks like your mic is still quite choppy and pretty poor radio 2x5. So climb climb 2,500. And would you mind checking your connection, maybe?
Roger, 2.5 and we'll have a look. 2584 trainer, thanks.
Uniform Hotel Alpha is go around again. We'd like to cancel IFR, join the circuit runway 09.
Uniform Hotel Alpha, you already canceled IFR for your circle to land on 14 since it was a VFR procedure. but Roger, join left downwind, runway 14.
We'd like to join the circuit for 09 if that'd be possible.
Uniform Hotel Alpha Roger, join right downwind, runway 09. You call turning base.
Okay, right downwind 09, call turning base, Uniform Hotel Alpha.
November 315 Fox, we're still at Port Hardy. Did you get us a clearance yet?
Number 315 Foxtrot, I know you were right up next in line. Just give me 1 second, I'll be right back to you.
No worries, take your time.
I think I'm going to head over to Edmonton Center. We are in their airspace now. Pretty sure. Not quite, actually. We'll see.
Number 315 Foxtrot, Christian, 315 Foxtrot, the wind's at Port Hardy is 020 at 3, altimeter 2998. What runway do you want to depart?
We could take runway 11 if available, please, for 315 Fox.
15 Foxtrot, Roger. I will expect to take off runway 11.
Yep, we're going to Calgary.
And take off on the C-task.
This guy's very busy. I'm probably going to just hand myself over.
C-task for you, taxiing and takeoff. Contact me, airborne passing 2,500.
We'll call you when we're passing 2,500 for November 315 Fox. Appreciate it. See you.
Uniform Hotel Alpha downwind, correction base for the touch and go.
From Hotel Alpha, wind unchanged, the clear touch and goes here now.
Clear touch and go, 09, Uniform Hotel Alpha, gear 3 green and locked.
Bravo 20 Echo Victor Center.
Yeah, he's definitely forgotten about me.
To directly 3.
0 Echo Victor, information Delta and Kelowna, altimeter 2984. When ready, descend 4000.
2984, log complete, and when right down to 14,000. Bravo 20 Echo Victory.
0 Echo Victor, Roger. And when able, desired approach, running 16 is in use.
Copy.
About 20 miles from top of descent. Regardless, we'll contact them just about 10 miles shy of it. And center West Shed 154, we're about 15 miles from top of descent.
It's 154, I thought I'd transfer you to Edmonton. Contact them now, 135025 connect.
Over to Edmonton Center, West Shed 154. See ya. Edmonton Center, hello, West Shed 154, flight level 350.
West Shed 154, Edmonton, good evening. Golf is current in Calgary, expect runway 17 left.
We'll grab Golf and we'll expect 17 left, West Shed 150.
Yeah, West Shed 154, when ready, descend 14,000, Calgary altimeter 3006.
When ready, descend 14,000, altimeter 3006. West Shed 154. Alright, 14,000.
Center Northern Lights 4, hello again, passing flight level 160.
Go.
Northern Lights 4, Edmonton, good evening. Proceed direct Oilers. Direct Oilers, Northern Lights 4.
Edmonton Center,
He definitely didn't transfer me over or handed me off to.
Alright, 515, descend 8,000.
That's what it is. You know, sometimes I don't like to step on the toes of the controllers. I kind of like them to do their whatever they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still relatively new to Vatsim, but I think that controller in Vancouver was doing some type of training.
Air Canada 4211, descend 5,000.
Descend 5000, Air Canada
Gas.
4211.
All right, so let's go ahead and approach the briefing here on the EVO 7. Like I said, down to 14,000. It's pretty much going to be a right downwind. Vectors to
And
final.
591 direct at box on course.
That's not me. Pretty
At
straightforward.
box on course.
Now on the ground, we're going to plan to vacate probably Delta.
Quebec 129, establish contact
And
tower
I think we want
118.3,
stand
160
stand
knots or better to
5-4.
the south, please.
Look for stand 5-4 coming in.
160 knots or greater, one established over to tower 1183, Quebec 129, thanks you.
Gate 5-4.
And cargo jet 427, 180 knots, please.
180 knots for cargo jet 40.
All right, there we have it, and the music's done. Let's get the sounds going. And we're ready to rock and roll, friends. Finally descending on into Calgary.
And Express 259,
Subscribe, thank
your
you very
number
much.
2 via Jevon, cleared the ILS runway 30 approach.
And I gotta get tower on here.
By
so
Jevon, cleared
EQ
ILS runway 30
4.
approach, Canadian Express 259.
Probably gonna go over to 25.9.
Air Canada 4211, 200 knots, please.
200 knots, Air Canada 4211.
Get myself back up in here, back in the cockpit. Just get things going here. Beautiful Calgary in Alberta. Should be fun. We should be down on the ground in about 15 minutes or so. Looks like we're going to be on time, so that's good.
Cargo jet 427, your number
Cargo
3, cleared the ILS runway 30 approach Subat transition.
I did a sin a few days ago and flew cargo jet 777 freighter, even though they don't have.
Transition cargo jet 47.
It's okay, man. It's okay. Sooner or later, we'll get that Bluebird 75, 76. My buddy's flying for cargo jet right now in a 76 and is loving it. So he hasn't had a lot of like crazy destinations yet. He's been to like Mexico City, Vancouver a lot, Cincinnati, but he transitioned from a CRJ 900 and is loving it.
Lincoln Express 673, you're leaving my airspace. Winnipeg Center's offline. Surveillance terminates. Monitor en route 122.8. See ya.
Winnipeg.
Right, we don't have much to do this one. I take 480 and have 30.
Lincoln Express 259, tower 118.3. Thanks for flying.
1183, Canadian Express 259, have a good day.
I'm surprised there's even a livery out there. Pretty funny if you
Air
ask me.
Canada 4211, 180 knots, please.
180 knots, Air Canada 4211.
See that sun starting to set? Alright, let me just focus here. Do I have any speed restrictions on this EVO 7?
And Air Canada 4211, your number 2, cleared the ILS runway 30 approach Subat transition.
Number 230 approach Subat transition, Air Canada 4211.
Northern 515, descend 5000.
Descend 5000, NR 515.
Mr. Sam Guilford, I gotta get you out on one of these Vatsim flights, man.
Door lights 4, 8 is Juliet's current, except runway 30.
30, and we're like the Yankee if possible, North Light 4.
Airlines 4, check the Yankee from Massachusetts.
Yes, they do. They fly to Hamilton, yeah.
Edmonton Center 635.
They definitely do.
On the ground it stops and then we're clear of the runway like the flight plan.
625 Charlie X-ray, thank you. IFR flight plan closed, 0219 Zulu, alerting service terminated. Thanks for flying.
Thanks.
This controller's good. All right, we got our minimum set, 3806. Auto brakes 2 is set. We'll confirm our ILS
Target
frequency.
at 427, tower now 118.3, and best forward speed to the
109.15.
fast,
That's
please.
all set. Beautiful.
18.3 and patrol speed to the fast. Target 47.
Air Canada 4211, 170 knots, please.
170, Air Canada 4211.
Push at 154. Calgary arrivals now 125.9, and thanks for flying.
Over to arrivals 25.9. Wish I 154. Thanks for the ATC.
Now Walker 1589, Calgary arrival.
Calgary arrivals, low WestJet 154 with information Golf. Level 250 descending 14,000.
Push at 154, Calgary, good day. Thanks for calls. Descend 8,000 at the altimeter 3006.
Down to 8,000, altimeter 3006, WestJet 1. 8,000 feet.
Arrival, good day, Walker 1589, checking in, clear down to 14,000.
How far is it from the
Walker
GTA?
1589,
I don't know, man. We might want to consider
information Golf
Hamilton
current descend
part of the Greater Toronto area, kind of.
3006.
If you're talking about from
9,000, Walker 1589.
downtown Toronto, probably, I don't know. If you're crossing Lake Ontario, like 20 kilometers. But if you're driving on the highway, because you got to go around the lake, I think it's like 100 kilometers. Hour and a half. If you're coming from like West Toronto, like Etobicoke, 45 minutes, if that. There's lots of traffic coming in from on the QEW from either from Hamilton or from Toronto. But I consider it part of the GTA, man. To be honest with you. I do consider it part of the GTA. I'm sure most people probably consider the GTA like Brampton, Mississauga, Scarborough. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. Vaughan, maybe. But not too far, man. Airport-wise, you're talking maybe 30 nautical miles from Toronto Pearson.
Walker 1589, what approach you planning for 17
ILS disabled for 1589.
What do we got for tower?
Yeah, check the ILS, thanks. WestJet 154, what approach you planning?
Do the ILS 17 left if possible. WestJet 154.
Roger, check the ILS, thanks.
Roger, thanks. WestJet 154. 18-4. That's going to be tower frequency. Nope. So Swoop was operating out of Hamilton. I think WestJet is still operating out of Hamilton. Probably out to... I know they were doing a lot of flights out to Calgary, Winnipeg. Swoop used to offer flights out of Hamilton to out to the West Coast, out to Prince Edward Island for like $90. It's crazy. Speed brake's coming out. But yeah, they got a terminal there. They got, WestJet. I don't know if maybe Flair's operating out of there. Brakes are out, full force. And then other operators fly into Hamilton as well. So Play Airlines out of Reykjavik in Iceland. Right? Play Airlines is Icelandic's low-cost carrier. They fly into Hamilton daily. And cheapest gateway to Europe currently out of Toronto. They call it Reykjavik to Toronto, I believe, but it's to Hamilton International. That's how they maintain the cheap status. I think we're a little bit behind schedule here. I got an hour. Actually, no, we're still on time. 53 minutes elapsed. We got an hour, 7 minutes. Oh my god. Behave yourself, airplane. For those of you in chat, this airplane has some bugs currently. Still 2024. Not updated yet. Looking to be updated soon. So once we turn onto the downwind, we want to go 210 on the speed. So actually, we'll go 240 right now. Coming into the greater Calgary area, I believe. I don't know what lake this is. Airport's directly in front of us. Oh, let's see if we can... There it is, right there. .210 on the speed. I don't know if we're going to make it. Another
WestJet 154, descend 6,000.
Descend 6,000, WestJet 154. Another random question, but do you know about camp? No, don't.
Walker 1589, speed 240 or less, descend 6,000.
Descend 6,000, speed 240 or less, Walker 1589.
WestJet 154, speed 240 or greater.
240 or greater, WestJet. .240 or greater, so we're not following the charts. We're going to be at 210 on the speed.
Kind of a random question on the destination hotel. Sending 210414000 with request to RNAV and DP for 17 left if possible.
WestJet 591, Calgary, good evening. Thanks for hotel. Expect the RNAV Yankee for runway 17 left descend 9,000. The Calgary altimeter 3006.
RNAV Yankee for runway 17 left 9,000 and copy altimeter 3006. 591.
Vertical speed. 1,200 feet per minute. Still keep descending. Melly, what's going on?
Westjet 154, turn right heading 075.
Return 075, WestJet 154.
Westjet 154, descend 5,500.
5,500, WestJet 154. All right, 210 on the speed.
Walker 1589, turn right heading 345.
345, Walker 1589.
$2,500.
Doing good, man. Appreciate you stopping in. And we're about 10 miles out. We'll go flaps 1. Arm those speed brakes.
Calgary approach air transit 25 with you braking flight level 210.
Westjet 154, speed restrictions canceled. Resume normal speed, thanks.
Resume normal speed, Westjet 154.
Walker 1589, turn left heading 255.
190 on the speed.
255, Walker 1589.
Westjet 154, turn right heading 140 for the intercept. Cleared the ILS approach, runway 17 left.
Return 140 for the intercept. Clear the ILS 17 left, Westjet 154.
Transat 25, Calgary, good evening. Hotels current, descend
on the approach.
8,000, the Calgary altimeter 3006.
Information hotel on board, descend 8,000.
Beautiful. We'll go flaps 5, 170 on the speed. Beautiful.
Walker 1589, speed restrictions canceled, left turn
All
heading
right,
180.
climb the 4100, heading 165, up to
cancel,
7,000 on the mist. Up to 7,000 on the mist. A little bit of a delayed vector there, but all good. We'll make it in. We're going to go over the tower momentarily here. Beautiful. Looking good, friends.
Show 154, contact Calgary Tower 118.4, yeah.
Over to tower 18-4, West Shuttle 1. See it. And tower West Shuttle 154, ILS 17.
Westjet 154, Calgary Tower, good evening. The winds are calm, clear to land, runway 17 left.
Clear to land 17 left, Westjet 154. Alright, speed 149. And let's get flaps ready. Flaps 30 indicated. Gear horn was that buzzing sound there. It's my fault there. We'll get the logo lights on and these guys on, and we're all ready to go. Clear to land. Ladies and gents, enjoy the arrival. Catch y'all on the ground. Let's get a butter, shall we? We are geared down, 3 green, flaps 30 indicated. My aircraft. Sunley, what's going on? Welcome back. We are landing back in Calgary.
1,000.
Check. And again, gear down 3, green flaps 30 is indicated, speed brakes armed. Let's get this butter.
Glide slow.
Oh. We're good.
Glide slow.
Sorry, I was doing things in the cockpit.
400.
Follow Pappies all the way in.
300. Approaching minimum.
Oh, we're good. 2 whites, 2 reds.
Glide slow. Minimum 200.
Continue.
Glide slow.
Shut up.
Glide slow. 100.
There, Walker 1589 is checking in ILS 17 left.
20. 10.
Walker 1589, Calgary Tower, hello, the wind's calm, number 2, clear to land, runway 17 left.
Clear land 17 left, Walker 1589.
First green, that was firm as hell. $70 knots. Mr. Stowed. That was hella firm.
WestJet 154, vacate right when able and stay parking.
Right when able, we're looking for gate 54 if possible. WestJet 154.
WestJet 154, roger. You can take Delta 3 to Juliet, then Juliet Tango to the apron. Have a good night.
All right, Delta 3 to Juliet. Juliet Tango to the apron. WestJet 154. Thanks for the ATC.
You bet. Thanks for flying.
All right. Terrible fucking landings tonight, chat. Terrible landings. All right, we got some instructions there. Terrible landings. Oof. All right, where are we? Delta 3 to Juliet. So we're going to continue on down.
Walker 1589, just for planning, do you have a gate in mind tonight?
Yeah, Charlie 54 for 1589.
Get this guy on.
Walker 1589, roger.
There's Juliet here. Flaps coming up. Delta, Juliet, Juliet Tango to the apron all the way at the end. All right. Gate 54. Let's see if we can find it. That's where we departed from. There we go, ladies and gents. Good little evening of flying. Not the greatest of landings. That one was firm. Sorry. Don't be mad at me. You know, don't be mad at me. I haven't eaten dinner. Can't win them all. I think weren't we like the same feet per minute coming into Victoria? We were centered, but oof. Fucking smash her down there, bud. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I mean, I'm a little hard on myself with my landings, but it's all good. It's a great one, though. Happy. We're going to continue to do these Vatsim events. I think...
Walker 1589, welcome to Calgary. You can vacate right, Juliet, and follow the WestJet on the apron.
Juliet, follow WestJet, Walker 1589. Good night.
Speaking of food, I'm having breakfast. I haven't even eaten dinner yet. I don't eat dinner all the time, I'll be honest with you. Gotta fast from time to time. Alright, we're making a right, left, and then a quick right. then we're going to be doing our last max sort of flight on Thursday in Boise. Unless if I can find an Airbus route, which I don't think I can. Head out to the Airbuses. Maybe on the weekend we'll look at the 330. We'll see. A lot of people flying the 330. There's a Q400. Don't have one in the sim yet, hopefully soon.
Calgary Tower, WestJet 591, RNAV Yankee, runway 17 left.
WestJet 591, Calgary Tower, hello again. The winds are calm, clear to land, runway 17 left.
Clear to land 17 left for WestJet 591, thanks.
Alright, I think we're going right here. This guy coming off. Beautiful. Look at that. That's how we do it. Make up for the taxiing job. Visited Japan once and successfully climbed Mount Fuji. Actually? They want us over. Uh-oh. That's what I wanted. Market brake is on. Come up top here, APU gens. Let's get them flipped on. APU bleed. Get those guys on. Go ahead. Shut down the engines. Come back up top here. Packs. Get those guys off. Probe heats can come off. Go ahead and remove the seatbelts. Emergency exit lights. Get our fuel pumps off. We'll get our anti-collision light off. Everything else is okay there. And let's go ahead and request the boarding, shall we?
The boarding requested.
Pretty good park job. I'll take it all day. Pretty sure this is the gate that we were at, right? Not mistaken. So, well, that was fun, ladies and gents. Little Vatsim event. It's pretty cool. Can't complain. You know, we pretty much were fully staffed all the way up. I don't think I've ever been fully staffed ever flying on Vatsim. I'm going to be completely honest with you, but that was fun. Got to work on the landings, man. It just wasn't my night today, but hey, every dog has its day. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Going to go live again Thursday evening at 7 p.m. We're going to be partaking in another event. It's Vatsim First Wing. So it should be busy because a lot of people that don't fly on the network, that's actually a perfect thing for you to do, Mr. Sam Guilford, is to hop on that one. They cater more to the new people on, and controllers are a lot more patient. It's more for training. So that's what we're doing. We're flying out of Boise. We're looking to probably go into Portland. But anything can change at any time, but that's the plan for now, and then we're live again on Friday. We're going to be in Europe doing another event. But anyways, appreciate you guys stopping in. Ladies and gents, enjoy the rest of your evening. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace!